everyone, welcome to a new episode of Hardcast Commander. We have two things. First of all, as always, we're joined by the lovely Piper, Trent, and
Hello.
Bec from the Clayfield store.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Everyone say welcome back in the comments. I'll know if you didn't.
Piper
I'll
always
fight
knows.
you.
I'll know. And Bec will fight you. And Bec will win.
Yeah, trust me.
And we're doing a little bit of a special format. We're not doing Commander per se today. We're doing Oathbreaker. That's right.
We've broken our oath?
We've broken our oath. Wizards of the Coast just recently made it an official format on their website, so we're going to officially play it.
We played a lot of Oathbreaker back
When it came out.
5 or 6 years ago now. When did it come
No
out?
way. Like 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
No.
Can't have been 6
It was
years
pre-
ago.
it was
It was
pre-vid.
being built in the
Yeah.
community before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It
like
was-
2019.
Maybe it was like 5
Yeah.
years. You know
Yeah,
what?
because we played it a lot with Matt. We haven't seen Matt in ages.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 6 years. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe it was.
It all
It
blurs.
was probably
Oh my
like
God.
4 or 5.
2018, I think, is when we were playing it.
Yeah.
When did we start
Which
filming
is 5 years
podcast?
ago.
Yeah.
It was about
5 years
then.
ago, yeah. There you go.
Because I remember like the first season, you were like, we should play Oathbreaker. And I'm like,
I had my like 7 Oathbreaker decks. Like, let's go. Let's play Oathbreaker. And everyone's like, what?
Can we just get through one season of Commander?
Yeah, come on.
We're playing Oathbreaker. So, for those that don't know, Oathbreaker is a special format where your commander is instead a Planeswalker, and then you also gain a signature spell, which is an instant or sorcery that exists in your command zone as well. You can only play that spell if you have your Oathbreaker on the battlefield, and just like your commander, your Oathbreaker and your signature spell can go back into your command zone, and they cost 2 more generic mana to play every time you play them again. Decks are 60 cards, including your Oathbreaker and signature spell. Singleton format like Commander, so no 2 same name unless they're basic lands. And we are playing on 20 life rather than 40. That's pretty much it. That's the format explained. Any cards that reference your Commander also reference your Oathbreaker.
Very
Very, very cool.
Very cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not.
This is the
I
first
am.
time I've ever played Oathbreaker.
It's awesome. I'm
It's-
really excited for this format. I love Oathbreaker. Always have, always will. It's a
Yeah,
great format.
you're a big fan of Oathbreaker when we first started playing it. You were the
Yeah.
main proponent in our little pod of playing
We
Oathbreaker.
played like with a lot of my decks that I built because I built
Yeah.
so many, and yeah, it's a great format. It's very fast. It's very mean. I think is the best way of putting it. The stuff that wouldn't really slide in Commander does really quickly slide in Oathbreaker because the games are so quick and snappy. We should probably get 2 games in, I reckon.
Yeah, likely.
It's very
Definitely.
crazy how often people in Commander are just like, oh, I don't really want to be like that guy, you know. And then in Oathbreaker, they're like, absolutely, I will play Narset Windfall.
Yeah,
absolutely,
absolutely,
yes,
yeah.
without a doubt, I will play Narset Windfall, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
And nothing, even though it's 20 life and it's a bit more like aggressive and competitive, and you know, and again, speaking of aggressive, aggro like strategies actually work in this game, which is awesome because you know, Commander can be pretty difficult. Even though it is like that, the multiplayer element of the game still resolves a lot of the issues with the game. Where it's like, you know, Narset Windfall, right? That's like the crazy kind of like top end of this sucks, I don't want to verse this. But it's so self-resolving because more often than not, people are like, all right, well, in the first, it goes up to 6 turns, like for turn 4, it's going to happen, right? So you're like, okay, I put down a few things, they win 4 once, and everyone's just like, all right, well, our creatures we put down really early in the game, now just go at the Narset player, kill their commander instantly. Every card we do have, we do draw, we just play against them, so it does solve it pretty damn quick.
Yeah, multiplayer has a way of solving things with arch enemy. So
It does have its own unique ban list. I don't know if you mentioned that one too.
Yeah.
It does
Oh,
have its
yeah.
own unique ban list.
it bans a lot of the ramp spells, the mana rituals. Yeah, pyretic ritual, mana guys, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Dark ritual,
Dark
I think you
Ritual.
found out recently.
Yeah.
Also bans Soul Ring.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So-
think also like mana crypt as well.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah,
all the
mana.
fast
fast
mana.
rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the fast mana is banned. And that kind of comes to the fact that it is a 20 health format, and it's already, again, aggro already works. Why make it better? It's already
we
really
make it
good.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that it's also important, right? I loved it because I love that like the Oathbreaker banding team is like, let's separate ourselves from Commander more, and let's open this discussion of should these cards be legal in Commander, or should the Rule 0 conversation in Commander like show up when Soul Ring's involved. It's in every structure deck, right? But maybe it's still an issue. You see games are not decided, but very much controlled if somebody opens a Soul Ring. Like the game is very much, the first couple of turns are decided in some way.
Land Soul Ring Signet is just
It's crazy.
insane.
And it's,
key play.
Yeah.
and it's totally, you know, it's totally fine. Like, you know, Mana Vault's like, you play Mana Vault, like crazy dude, you just want to win, but Soul Ring, it's like, okay.
There's a whole discussion to be had about it because there's definitely a line where Soul Ring Signet is really allows the really expensive commanders to be playable, like Gishath. Sun's Avatar, and anything that's like a CMC 6 or above. But when you play that into a 3 CMC commander, you've got problems.
Like Urza, for example, just coming so quickly out of the gate, that kind of stuff.
Anyway, that's a whole discussion we can have later.
Yeah.
Get on the podcast.
Get on the
from vault.
podcast
it's a
from the
good
vault.
podcast
We're probably going to be talking about it on there. And as always, we're joined behind the cameras by the lovely producer Connor.
Hello,
Hello,
Connor.
Hello,
Connor
me.
Cam.
We
We don't have Connor Cam for this one.
What the heck?
I know,
Yeah.
we should really have Connor Cam.
We should.
Yeah, we
Just
definitely
like at all
need Connor Cam.
times, like he's just like living his life
His
at home. And we have like
faces at
Connor
our
Cam that we can flick
shenanigans.
to.
Yeah.
Dylan's still making the graphic for me with the spinning head and the text.
Yeah, he's working really hard. I like the idea of it being like a let's play. Like Connor is watching the game as his little let's play. He's like the Twitch streamer in the corner. That's the best. Random streamer.
Noted psycho producer Connor.
Yeah, it randomly comes up. She's like, all right, Chad, tell me what about this?
Yeah.
I'll just
He's
grab
like,
my
wow.
WoW daily quest while you guys are playing.
All right, well, let's get on to what we're playing and shoot on over to the overhead.
We should really tell our
We
guests.
never tell our guests.
never
We should
want
tell
our
them.
We should tell our
Yeah,
guests
we
what we
should.
need to do.
We should, but it's
I
too
just
funny.
yes-ended with you.
That's good. We love that.
While
No,
we're
thank you
in
so
the
much.
break between, there's just I'm just worried about the position of this camera. Kind of cutting off Piper a little bit.
Cool.
That's
Awesome.
fine.
Alright, do we want to do that?
No, we're
No,
good.
it's fine.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll keep this all in.
Yeah, okay,
Not all of it, Dylan. You could actually do some editing, mate. Not all of it.
Nah.
cool. What are you
That's
playing
fine.
today, Dylan?
I'll edit the meme clips.
Today I am playing Nixilus, the Adversary from Streets of New Capenna. He is a 1 black-red legendary planeswalker, as always, with 3 loyalty when he enters the battlefield. He has an ability on him called Casualty X. This is the only X casualty spell, but casualty means that you can sacrifice a creature of power of X power and copy this spell. In this case, the casualty X means that if I copy this spell, I make a non-legendary copy of him that enters with a number of loyalty counters equal to the power of the creature I sacrificed for casualty. And then he has +1, each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card. If I control a demon or devil, gain 2. He has a -2, create a 1/1 red devil creature token with when this creature dies, deal 1 damage to any target. And a -7, target player draws 7 cards and loses 7 life.
Bro, Grizzlebrand's banned, bro.
Yeah, just a casual Grizzle
Yeah,
Band.
Grizzle Band.
Yeah.
Now, Grizzle, yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah, I know. I actually
They
thought of
came
that
up
one.
with that one
Yeah, I
themselves.
thought of that one myself, actually. Yeah, I'm very proud of that.
Don't look it up. His signature spell today is Seize the Spotlight, which is fitting for the plane that he came into. Each opponent chooses Fame or Fortune. For each player who chose Fame, gain control of a creature that player controls until end of turn. Untap it, they gain haste. For each player who chose Fortune, you draw a card and create a treasure token.
It's very good.
So my deck runs a bit like Rakdos Aristocrats, where I have some some sacrificial outlets to allow me to take your stuff when Nixilus is on the board, and then sacrifice them for benefit for myself. But I also have token generators, and I have easy to play and recurable creatures that'll like Reanimating Skeleton that allow me to have a permanent sack capability on the battlefield as well. So bit of fun. I really just kind of felt like sticking to that theme and going, yeah, Nixilus, he's gonna like destroy everyone by just removing all their assets.
Dylan is an Nixilus Kinney.
I was gonna
confirmed.
say, you do kind of stand on Nixilus a lot. You love
do.
Nixilus.
Yeah,
you-
And that's
yeah,
a
you
good-
love
it's a
Nixilus.
it's a good planeswalker to like, dude. Like he's very awesome. I wish he was more in the March of the Sheen story.
Yeah.
All we one story.
On the plane that he's
On the
apparently
plane.
meant to be controlling.
Yep, on the
Yeah.
plane that, yeah. There was art, by the way. There's a new card where Atraxa gets killed by the building. Do you see that?
I did not
Yes.
see
The
that.
Grand Unifier of Phyrexian was killed by rebar.
I'm going to scream.
It's
Several
such a
tons
good-
of concrete and steel will do that to anything.
No, one piece of rebar. The artwork, I'll show it to you, bro. She died to one piece of rebar, and it didn't even go through her full chest. It went through like here and came out here, and she was dead. I'm like, bro.
Fragile bird
Perfection,
bones.
right?
Fragile perfection, yeah.
You can discuss your issues with the March of the Machine story later, Trent. We know you have a lot to say.
Watch the podcast.
Who are you playing, Piper?
Well, I have 6 words for you, everyone. Dinosaur. So, I'm playing Huatli Dinosaur Knight, right? And she says Dinosaur on the card 4 times, and then my signature spell is Dinosaur Stampede, which says Dinosaur on the card twice. So there is a theme, and that is merfolk. So Huatli Dinosaur Knight is a 6-mana Boros commander.
That always sounds good. It's a 6-mana Boros commander.
Yeah, it physically hurts to say that, but you know, it's okay. We're not using points anymore. If I don't cast my commander, we're fine.
Rip Soul Ring.
Yeah. So it's got a +2, put 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 target dinosaur you control. -3, target dinosaur you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. And -7, dinosaurs you control get +4/+4 until end of turn. That could really have been an emblem. I think.
That card was printed in a structure deck back before they were like, Planeswalker decks can have good cards in them. So yeah, she's all of her abilities probably sound like this could be a little bit better.
Yeah, she could just be,
For 6
she's
mana.
just that little bit, she's not great, but she has dinosaur on her 4 times, which I'm a big fan of personally. And then my signature spell is Dinosaur Stampede. It's an instant that says attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. Dinosaurs you control gain trample until end of turn. I'm gonna make some
So
dinosaurs.
Just in case they are dinosaurs.
Just in case they are
They're
dinosaurs,
dinosaurs. They'll get
believe it or
trampled.
not. There could be some dinosaurs involved.
I think so.
I like
hope
that
so.
you could
Yeah.
play that to just be like, well, I guess Nicol Bolas is dying.
Yeah.
Here's some extra.
Yeah, I like that. It's like if you have like 25 Thopters, you have like lots of damage. You have 75 damage.
Yeah. I do actually. I make a lot of artifact soldier creature tokens. That's what I make a lot of.
Make Mia.
Makes so much sense.
I do have a couple of just like some good stuff in here as well. Like I got Esper Sentinel in here, which is a card that is incredibly good in Oathbreaker because both your spells that you're going to be casting are non-creature spells,
yeah.
which is hilariously fun. So I'm a big fan of that.
We love an Esper Sentinel.
We do. We stand Esper Sentinel in this
It's
house.
the only person who can play white, and we're scared of the white cards in the deck. So something's good in 2023. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, white had a mad glow up.
Mad glow.
It really
yeah,
did.
It really did. But yeah, there's not much to say other than dinosaur for this deck. There's really not much to say. I'm going to be swinging wide with Boros dinosaurs if I ever end up casting my Oathbreaker at 6 mana in Boros.
It's cool because like I don't think either of those cards are gonna make Hutali or Zatalpa like much better. I think those cards are already like incredible.
In this format?
Yeah, in this format they're both incredible. So I think that it's good to have a cool dinosaur deck where those 2 cards don't matter as much. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, unlike us, well, I don't know about Bec's deck, but like our 2 decks are kind of like, don't kill our Planeswalker, please.
No, you wouldn't kill my Planeswalker,
you wouldn't kill my strategy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the deck, dinosaur. What are you playing, Bec?
Well, I'm playing a funky little deck today. I've got Rowan, Scholar of Sparks, and technically Will, Scholar of Frost. Probably going to focus more on Rowan because
He's
she's
there.
awesome. What she does is makes instant and sorcery spells that you cast 1 cost less. And then for 1-up, she deals 1 damage to each opponent. If you've drawn 3 or more cards this turn, she deals 3 damage to each opponent instead. Funnily enough, I have a lot of card draw in here. Her next 4 is that you get an emblem with whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 2. If you do, copy that spell, you choose a new target of that copy. So this is just a cheeky little deck. It's just funky, and it goes
Cheeky
with...
little spell slinger.
Yeah,
It's a little
that's fine.
slinger with Narset's Reversal as the signature spell, you know, just casually. Look, I heard that there was going to be Nicol Bolas in the Elderspell, and I got scared.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if you have Rowan out and I'm like, well, can't play the game right now. 2 blue mana, I gotta wait.
yeah. I also have a little companion guy here. This is a literally last-minute addition, thanks to Trent. So it's Luxury the Spell Chaser. It's an elemental otter. I love otters, so it had to go in. And it's got flash, and when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, copy target instant or sorcery spell that you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Funnily enough, I've got a lot of that kind of stuff in this deck as well. So it's a lot of like copying instants or sorceries, drawing lots of cards, and countering a lot of stuff because I'm scared. So
How can you be both scared and scary?
Yeah.
It's like a wasp.
The hunter is the hunted.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I'm very worried about this upticking to deal damage to us, and then this upticking to deal damage to us, and it's like we're just like bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. It's like,
Meanwhile,
no,
I'm
total.
like Dinosaur.
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 Well,
Goring Ceratops there, like wiping someone off the board.
very good. All right. Today I am playing Nicol Bolas Dragon God. This is my favorite Planeswalker. He's so cool. Nicol Bolas in general, but this card is so freaking sick. He is blue, black, red. So if I don't have the right lands, I don't have the right lands, all right? But anyway, he's cool. He's a 4 loyalty planeswalker that says, Nicol Bolas, Dragon God, has all loyalty abilities of all other planeswalkers on the battlefield. So I too will be ticking up to deal damage to my opponents and maybe doing other things.
You could put counters on dinosaurs.
Dinosaur!
Yeah.
You get next 7 and draw 7 cards.
They all say you control, don't they? Damn it.
Yeah.
They all say you can. I was like, I can buff your dinosaurs. Yeah, dude,
That would be excellent. I need
I
all the
could
help I
grizzle
can
brains.
get.
You never know. So Nicol Bolas, his abilities though are actually kind of jacked. Even though he wants to use other things' abilities, his abilities are really good. So, I do like. Actually, I just realized I can ult with Rowan like instantly, which is pretty cool because I start with 4.
Best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, so his
Instant Narset reversal target.
yeah. So if I have a copy of all my spells, right, Narset Reversal doesn't matter anymore because I make a copy of like Narset Reversal. I dare you, I still win. Anyway, even though if you copy Elderspell, you'll kill my creature first. Anyway, my planeswalker. So +1 is I draw a card, and it's awesome. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or a permanent they control. Each opponent, very good, very strong. Follows up with -3, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Awesome, very useful. Obviously, creatures are going to be a big issue for me as I am playing a Grixis control deck. But killing planeswalkers really helps the strategy as well, especially if Dylan's going to set up for a Caesar Spotlight play, or I'm worried about Narset's reversal, that kind of stuff. Because obviously, if Narset's reversal's in your zone, it's not in your deck. So as long as Rowan's not on the battlefield, I'm not going to get Narset reversaled. And then Ultimate, which is the -8, this is kind of the goal of the deck, and we'll get to why. It is each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game. Now I do love that it says each opponent, so you can't blow up him in response and I lose, but that's good. But it's very cool. He's a very cool commander.
That would be very spicy though.
It would be very spicy. And then let's talk about the creme de la creme, which is the Elderspell. Their name. These both obviously the reason of War of the Spark. Their whole story with War of the Spark. You know, I love my Vorthos stuff. I love my story of magic. I always go on about it, even when it sucks. And which is always, and
Especially when it sucks.
especially when it sucks. And this is the creme de la creme of stories that suck. But anyway, the Elderspell is a cool concept. However, it is 2 black for a sorcery. Card's really cool. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. So yeah, I hope you have some other legendary permanents.
But it's just so on theme. It's
so on
flavorful.
theme.
It's so on theme.
It's
you know.
flavor. I need 5 black with no dark ritual. Anyway, so choose a planeswalker I control. So I destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Then I choose a planeswalker I control, and I put 2 loyalty counters on it for each planeswalker destroyed this way, which is very awesome. It's really cool, again, thematic. This deck is garbage. These 2 cards are really good, but I went out of my way to put every card I could, like, that I wanted. That wasn't like Apex of Power and some ridiculous trash. I tried to put every card that's playable with Bolas in the art in this deck, and some of them that won't. And that's really cool. Most cards I'm going to play, I'm going to be like, whoa, there he is, I'm looking at him, he's right there in the art.
What's the name of the thing in the thing?
This one that says God Pharaoh, that kind of stuff.
What were you telling us about Planeswalkers at the start, before we started filming?
About the deck design?
Yeah.
So I was saying this earlier. I'll bring him out while I'm here, why not? So I was going through the deck and I was like, because I'm playing cards like the Elderspell and because I'm playing Nicol Bolas, I want to win with it, I thought the first build of the deck was I'm going to play a bunch of like low to the ground planeswalkers. I'm going to play like Narset and like Muyunling and Tibalt, like 2 mana, 3 mana planeswalkers, and then I'll eat them all with the Elderspell and go Nicol Bolas game, right? And the idea is that I'll just play like a lot of targeted removal, kill your planeswalkers and kill those who are threatening. But then I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense because like none of them were there in War of the Spark, right? Only Narset was, right? Muyunling wasn't there, Tibalt wasn't there, and also like it felt a little bit like going too hard into the strat, right? And then I thought to myself, you know who Nicol Bolas can always depend on? Because I still need to have planeswalkers in the deck. I need it to do its own thing, and that is Nicol Bolas. So in the deck, I am playing a bunch of other Nicol Bolases because the one man he can always trust is himself. And
No one got me. I know Nicol Bolas got me. Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen? I know me got me. Can I get an amen? So hopefully I'll get some other really silly, powerful planeswalkers, and then worst case scenario, like I can Elderspell and maybe like kill this and put something on this and do some cool stuff. Like there's some other options there. But again, it's just cool. I love Nicol Bolas as a character. All his cards are just phenomenal. They're super cool. Like a massive Elder Dragon Planeswalker god is just such a cool concept. I love it so much. So this is the reason I built the deck today and why I'm playing Nicol Bolas Dragon God. And also when I played Oathbreaker, when we played a lot of it, can't remember if this wasn't out yet. I want to say this, 2019, so 2018 means this wasn't out yet.
Yeah, no.
But I remember I never got a chance to play this in Oathbreaker. So this is the first test of the deck. It's also, like I said, very silly. Lots of, as you saw already, 2, 7, 8 mana cards. So it's very stupid. It's got no real ramp in it because it's Grixis. Like I'm playing Signets and Talismans. So don't Dockside Extortionist me. But yeah, so very cool. Very excited.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit potentially out of my depth.
Well, we'll see because I think
You've got dinosaurs.
your 58 is pretty intense. I think.
That's true.
I'm really scared of just 6 mana 6/6s every turn, which we just can't keep up with.
Yeah,
because
And
we
I-
have to play cards on each other.
And I take about 3 to 4 turns to get in a roll in my usual Dylan engine building style.
Here's
You
another
do
artifact that will
shoot-
do something in 5 turns.
Yeah.
Here's an
You know
enchantment,
what?
here's an artifact, here's an enchantment, here's an artifact.
Cool,
Okay.
right.
Board
Next
wipe.
turn.
Cleansing Nova, Dylan.
Farewell.
Farewell every time.
Which you do play.
Yes.
Warning. Spoiler alert, that the card is in the deck.
Wow.
Esper Sentinel, Smothering Tithe, Farewell. It's the white stuff you really got to be careful for.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, those are our decks. Let us know in the comments what Oathbreakers you're building, and we're going to get into the game, so we'll see you on the other side.
Excellent.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Everyone's keeping a grip of 7.
Yep.
All right, let's roll off to who's going first. 5 to beat.
Ooh, can I? Nope.
You've got exacties.
Oh, okay.
Boxcars.
Okay.
Snake Eyes.
Calling Snake
Calling
Eyes.
Snake
Snake
Eyes.
You got
Eyes.
this.
Oh, let's go.
Alrighty, I'll go first.
As of the
I
rules
kind of
Snake
want you to
Eyes-
go first now.
As of the rules of Snake Eyes, if you call Snake Eyes and get Snake Eyes, you beat a boxcar.
You beat a boxcar.
It's
true.
true.
It's true.
Alrighty, so I can't believe that happened on camera.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that.
The rest of the filming, for the rest of our filming life of Hardcast, that'll never happen again.
Yeah, no.
Never happen again. I play Planes and Pass.
Cool.
That's awesome.
I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds, and funnily enough, crack my Evolving Wilds.
Nice.
All right, is that
Pass.
my draw? I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to pass.
Forgot to
That's
say,
not a swamp.
That is not a swamp.
True.
You are in need of 6 swamps. Sorry, 5 swamps.
Well, yeah. Go ahead, Dylan. Don't remind me, okay?
I forgot to say good luck and have fun, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You too, bud.
But now we started the game with no good luck.
Temple of Malice.
no.
We're gonna
I
do a
think all
cheeky
the good luck
scry.
went to
We're
you.
going to put that right on the bottom. And I'm going to pass my turn.
Draw.
Yeah, you had a lot of good luck. Piper had an exceptional amount of good
Yeah.
luck. So now it's all gone.
I'm going to put down a mountain, and I'm going to tap 2 for a Marauding Raptor.
Oh, so
Spells
good.
you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Marauding Raptor deals
Slow down.
2 damage to it. If a dinosaur, that's the word of the hour, is dealt damage this way, Marauding Raptor gets +2/+0 till end of turn.
Nice.
So you trigger the enrage.
Yes.
Yep.
I trigger my own enrage.
Yep. Most importantly, though, the dinosaurs will be 1 less, and Marauding Raptor will get very big.
Yes.
Very scary.
That is your turn.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. I am going to play a Ballista Spit Gremlin. And I will play Terramorphic Expanse for my land for turn and sacrifice it. Plus
Where's the Archivist of Ogma, am I right?
Yeah, right.
Draw. I'm going to play a swamp. Okay? Are you happy? Swamp.
I'm just happy for you. You
And
know?
I'm going to play Dreadhorde Invasion. Let's go!
Oh.
So this card's cool. It is at the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 life, so I'm fucking lose, and amass 1.
Trent's here playing block constructed Oathbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink. So at the beginning of my upkeep, army, go ahead.
Untap, draw for turn. I am going to play a Blightstep Pathway as a Blightstep Pathway, so it taps for black. And I'm going to pay 2 for a Rakdos Signet.
Ooh, nice.
And then I will pass my turn.
You got that little engine. You got that little ramp engine going.
I'm just
already,
sitting
man.
back doing my thing. No one's getting dealt damage by me. I'm just chilling.
You're just vibing, you know.
Just
Just a little
fine.
guy.
Just a little guy.
Cliff
I'm
Top
just a little
Retreat as my
demon
land for
crime
turn?
lord guy.
I control both the mountains and a plane, so that's untapped. And
Wowza.
it's double untapped, actually. It generates me a mana.
That'd be cool.
It
not
doesn't
true.
do that.
It does not do that.
Need
Don't
to
fact check
clarify
that.
for everyone at home. Judge.
And then I'm going to pay 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Oh,
What's
very
the art
nice.
on that one?
It's a very nice signet.
It's one of the Den Fraser ones?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then I'll pass.
Thank you. Untap. Beautiful.
Secret Lair.
Cool. I play.
Do you want to keep going?
That was his whole point.
That was the whole point.
Secret lair.
I was
secret tunnel meme. I like that.
I nearly had an access tunnel in here, but I was like, I'm gonna do that every time.
Secret tunnel. That sounds
Access
so
tunnel.
good.
Yeah.
was-
I play Steam Fence. I will pay 2 life. And yeah, and then I will play. Where is he? Oh, tap 3. I'm gonna play Flux Channeler.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And I
shit.
pass turn.
Wonderful. Untap, upkeep. I'm going to lose 1 life.
The regular Hardcast denizens will know that every time a Flux Channeler is in this game, it always goes off at this table.
Can we have do you have like a token, Connor? Sorry.
Blank token?
Yeah, blank is perfectly fine. I think there might be like in the zombie army as well somewhere there. But,
There is a zombie army somewhere
There's
because
somewhere.
I've definitely
There's
played
something.
this on stream before.
Pen?
Pen?
Pen.
Pen?
Pen time. Thank you so much, my friend. Alright. What am I going to try this time?
Are you drawing a little guy?
We're drawing.
Little guys.
Ooh.
They have arms because they're an army.
Oh, so funny.
They are
Haha, you're so
currently.
funny.
They are 0/0, I'm pretty sure. They are?
Yes.
They have a 1/1 counter on them currently.
We're little guys.
Hmm.
Big fan.
So I have my blockers, which are quite nice. And
That's
I will
cool.
draw for turn.
That's cool. Beck has a Flux Channeler.
Yeah, we've been there. All right, we're going to go with a Sulphur Falls, and it's untapped because I control Mountain. It's very cool. Then I'm going to just go 2, and I'm going to play a Talisman of Dominance, which taps for black or blue, and it deals 1 damage to me, or colorless. I'll just tap it for colorless, and I'll play it as its Signet. Also Dan Fraser, very cool. Then I will, I guess, pass the turn. Take it away, Dylan.
Draw. I am going to play a Haunted Ridge. Enters untapped because I have 2 other lands.
Ooh, very good. Love those
1, 2,
lands.
3, 4. I think I'm just going to do that from Mind Stone,
Whoa!
and it's not a massive amount of value, but 3 for 3 I think is okay at this point because I don't have anything else going on. So I will just play Nixilus without casualty.
Bob
Cool.
Nixilus. He's here.
You make yourself a blocker or looking for the uptake?
I will neg to it to make a blocker,
Alright.
which would be a devil.
I'll make a devil while he's passing.
Angle or Devil.
Perfect, thank you so much.
And then I will pass my turn.
Alrighty. I will untap. I'll upkeep, and I might even draw. We'll see. See how I feel. I'm going to play down a, let's see. Put down a Smoldering Crater tapped as my land for turn. And then I'm going to tap 4, because it costs 1 less. I'm going to cast Trapjaw Tyrant. So I will trigger Marauding Raptor when it enters the battlefield. I will deal 2 damage to my Trapjaw Tyrant, triggering its Enrage trigger. Whenever it's dealt damage, exile target creature an opponent controls until Trapjaw Tyrant leaves the battlefield.
So it O-rings a creature.
It O-rings a creature, and it will be the
Yeah,
Flux
I knew,
Channeler.
I
So
knew.
I'm just gonna.
Under there.
gonna-
Just a cheeky little, yeah.
I was drawing. Is that Trapdoor Tyrant?
Yes.
Holy. That's a
an L.
5/5 for 4 that takes a card,
And that's a 4/3 right now.
and if we block
And
it,
this
it
is-
eats a thing
yeah.
as well. So strong, because it
And-
takes damage.
Yeah. And this is a 4/3 currently.
Yes.
So
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
I will then enter combat, and I'm going to. You okay, Trent?
That's very funny.
You're welcome.
I'm going to.
Just because it's there.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Nixilus. Yeah.
Oh, you would.
Would you prefer I attack you?
No, I'm
like,
just kidding.
whose side are you on?
I'm just kidding. Dylan, you should, if you block with the devil and it deals 1 damage to the Trapdoor Tyrant, then you need the gremlin.
My gremlin, no.
No! Is it a creature, right?
It's a creature, yeah.
It can also eat my army and just kill it. It can just eat my entire
Eat the
zombie
devil.
army. Damn. It could eat the devil. Well, it will eat the devil as well. I love this little guy.
I could block with the devil. and then just kill the goblin or kill the thing.
Oh, of course.
That's
what am I
true,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
But don't kill Mike. Just
But
kill
you
him.
can kill one, and I can eat the other until it. You can kill this, and I can eat this, which would kill it.
That's not how it works.
If
Because
you
this
block.
is the one damage.
But
But if you block, right,
if
it
you-
also deals the damage.
it also deals damage to this, which triggers
by
its enrage
blocking.
again, and then I can O-ring that, and because it's a token,
no,
it'll
but
die.
this is attacking me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
We're stupid.
I am so dumb.
Yeah. Well, it's not as stupid as I am, just agreeing with it too. I was
Well,
like, yeah,
I don't really
absolutely.
like the enrage triggers, and I feel really annoyed that I have to do this now.
What?
So I'm going to exile your Marauding Raptor with Deadly Relic.
There are potentially so many better things for you to use that on.
But it does mean you have a Hutali next turn, for example. There are lots of good. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff. I totally agree with Dylan there. I'm surprised it didn't come out when you cast the Trapdoor Chariot, but I guess he wants to eat the flesh.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. I can't. It's fine. Whatever. I'll pass.
I just want a devil.
No, you're right, man. You're right. You're right.
The look we both gave each other.
It's like, I just want something to sacrifice, bro.
Bro, please.
Is it still exile target creature though?
Just a
Bro.
little
Yeah,
sacrifice.
Yeah, it's exile target creature.
Check out this.
Don't worry, I
Riz.
can't eat your
Please.
planes.
It'd be hilarious. I just cast Fling and then fling my guy at your thing. Or Thud.
I tap
Just
3.
Thud my devil and deal 2 lots of 1 damage.
I'm gonna play Rowan.
Okay.
What a
Rowan
queen.
Sparks. She's cool. She's nice. She's fun. She's funky fresh. Like,
Unproblematic
She's-
queen.
yeah.
Can I say something very quickly? Rowan does not deserve the best cards in the goddamn block, okay? Will is such a cool character, and he deserves to be the better card. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it right now. Will is just such a cool
I will not.
character.
I don't want to share my table with Will apologists.
Will is
Yeah.
so... Dude, it's always
I've
like
never-
Rowan...
I've never read any of their
is
stories.
Rowan is the omega of the fucking... of their story, alright? Rowan just gets them in trouble,
That's a-
and
that's
Will
a-
gets them out of trouble every time.
That's a Bad Batch reference for those at home who don't understand who the.
Not like the Bible, yeah.
Then I'm gonna do a little tick up.
Will
So
stands, let us know who you are
Everyone
in the
takes
chat.
1 damage, and then I'm gonna tap a little guy to tap this guy to do 1 more damage
To everyone?
to everyone. Each
Is that...
opponent.
Well, you cast no creature spell. Do you want to do that in response to the cast, so it untaps?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I got you.
Of course. Thanks.
And you have a blocker still, and we take more damage.
Thanks,
Dude, thanks,
Trent.
Trent.
Yeah, thanks, Trent.
Dude, so sick. Well, I am at the lowest,
Miss,
so
you forgot the
I got-
homework.
I got Trent on 17 and then...
everyone else on
Bec-
18?
Yeah, everyone else on 18.
I got that too.
I'm not.
Awesome.
I'm not recording life totals.
All right, untap. I'm going to lose more life. I probably should have thought of this before I started building the deck. I got a lot of cards that are like, Phyrexian Arena, that's a cool card. I probably don't want to cast that at all. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play an island.
Your life total is at X until it's at 0, bro.
It's true. That's what they always say. That's what they always say. I'm going to... Just trying to do some math right now, because I got a gross play. Nobody has any mana open?
No.
No, dog.
I think, do I have lethal? I think I have lethal.
What?
What?
Because I think, because you have 1-2 artifacts, you have 1 artifact.
Yeah.
So if I do this and I cast Dockside Extortionist, right? This creates X treasure tokens, where X number of artifacts and enchantments my opponent's control, so it makes 3 treasures.
3 treasures, yeah.
Right? Which is enough to cast
You went mana positive. That's
Bolas and the Elderspell. Oh, I have to fix it up, but we'll do it that way. Use our basics first. So we have enough mana to cast Bolas and the Elderspell. But somebody might respond. Somebody might have a Fierce Guardianship I have to worry about. But let's try it anyway. We got to play the game. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast Nicol Bolas. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He's going to enter with 4. We're going to crack 2 black. We're going to cast the Elderspell. We're going to target 2 Planeswalkers.
Anyone have any responses?
No.
No.
That's game.
No.
Okay, so both the Planeswalkers are destroyed by the Elderspell. This puts 4 loyalty counters onto Nicol Dragon God. I will ultimate with Nicol Dragon God. So each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or Planeswalker loses the game.
I mean, this guy's a bit of a legend, though.
He's legendary.
He's a bit of a legend.
Game 2.
Game 2.
Bonkers.
Game 2. Bonkers.
Game-
Absolutely.
What?
What was that,
Game
turn
2.
5?
Turn
That was
6.
tu-
5. 6. 5? 5. Turn 5. Yeah, turn 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh my gosh.
That was the next play.
Nobody took any combat damage at all.
No one took any
Alright, we run it back,
Run it back. Let's go again.
unsurprisingly, I did not cast my 6-mana Boros Oathbreaker.
If you want to support us here at Hardcast, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get the bell on to get notified every time a new video goes live.
All right.
We're running it back for another game. We are all keeping our 7. And let's see who goes first on this game.
Ooh,
okay.
number 8.
8 to beat.
Number 8. That's not.
6. We all roll doubles.
Doubles.
We do that by doubles.
I ruined it. Sorry, guys.
That's an 8 though. It would have been straight to jail, so you don't want that.
Damn it.
Alright, re-roll, Bec.
Re-roll.
Take it away. Boxcars. Oh.
Ooh.
Shouldn't have
Tiny
said
3.
anything. Should use my words. Snake eyes.
Ooh.
It was destined, bro.
I'm
Take it
going
away.
first.
Me last? That makes a lot of sense.
I like
Alright,
that.
Good luck, have fun, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
Good luck.
See, you didn't say it at the start of the first game, and that's why Trent took it
That's
out on
why
turn
Trent-
5.
I'm going to play Foreboding Ruins, revealing that I have, in fact, a Geothermal Bog in my hand, which is both a swamp and a mountain.
Oh my god.
OP.
Oh my god,
So
okay.
Foreboding Ruins enters untapped, and then I'm going to pay 1 red and faithlessly loot.
Nice.
Oh my god, a turn 1 play?
1,
Dylan's just going off this time.
and I'm going to get rid of Geothermal Bog.
Dylan for arch enemy.
And
Yeah, Dylan arch enemy. bro.
mountain, and then I'll pass it.
Dylan discarded 2 lands, which means I hope that means his hand is full of them.
It's full of something. I'm going to
Discards tap land.
play down a Smoldering Crater, tap to pass.
It's funny, you guys both open with a tap land.
Yeah.
I didn't loot though.
I just discarded the Geothermal Bog so you guys didn't know what was in my hand.
Yeah, like you just knew we had that information and you didn't
Yeah.
want us to have that information anymore. That's actually very powerful.
I'm going to play an island and pass it.
This should have happened, by the way. Should have been completed. Very cool. Draw. Oh, that's good. Alright, I guess I shock in Watery Grave then.
Oh, but you couldn't, and enters tapped though.
Can't I?
No, I mean like you just not do it and just it enters
Oh, I
tapped.
could have, yeah. Well, that was the plan, and I
Okay.
drew a 1-drop blue spell, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Oh, it's not Swan Song.
Watch out. You know what? It's not Swan Song, because Swan Song is very dangerous in this format. Giving your opponent a 2/2 flyer
Yeah.
can be like life and death. I've lost more times than I can count to a 2/2 flyer in Oathbreaker.
Yeah,
This
that's fair.
deck was nearly like a flying deck.
It's very good, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have the flying blockers, then yeah, obviously definitely play Swan Song.
Yeah.
I'm going to play
I've seen somebody play Swan Song with their
swamp.
spell, and then like Swan Song, there's their own stuff.
and
To
then
get a bunch of
I
votes, and I was
am
like, that's
going
weird.
to
It's a weird, but it's a cool play.
pass my turn.
Untap. Up.
Ooh.
You got Balenciaga did it. So funny.
Who makes those?
I know.
I've
A
just-
genius.
Yeah, ingenious.
I've just seen it reposted so many times on TikTok, the same ones though, that I'm just sick of seeing it.
That's true. That's
I'm
like half my
gonna
feed.
be running it. I'm gonna be running it back a little bit, and I'm gonna pay
Marauding
2
Raptor.
for Marauding Raptor.
true.
Pass.
Thank you, Muchly.
It's gonna happen in the 60-card formats. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to play a little mountain.
see, Bec has a mountain there, one of those last game. So same kind of thing.
Really, honestly. Tap to play an Izzet Signet
Ooh.
Nice.
and pass turn.
My dark side becomes stronger. I draw. Sulphur Falls enters untapped because I have an island. And I will simply pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Haunted Ridge
Oh,
because I have 2 or more other lands. I played that last time.
you see, Zip Bro. We're all just
That's what it
cheaters.
is.
We stacked our best cards, which were
And you
on
know
the
what?
list.
I'm going to pay 3 for Commander Sphere. There you go.
See, even if
Helping
you
out
tapped
the-
out, you can sack it. The response.
Yeah.
Draw.
I'm aware of how the last game went, Trent.
Oh,
I was there.
We were there.
I'm gonna play down a Fury Calm Snarl tapped, just because I don't want to reveal any potential information in my hand. Pass. Actually,
You
I'm
could
gonna
hit.
attack. I'm gonna attack Trent.
Yeah!
I'll take my 2.
Is that the first combat damage
Yes.
of the
First
game?
combat damage, yeah.
of the day.
Yeah. And I'll pass.
All good.
I finally got to use the graphic.
Very interesting. I'm going to play a Biblioplex.
That's the Biblioplex.
Yeah.
Dude, why is it the Biblioplex
The-
and it's not legendary?
Legendary, yeah.
Like what?
I know, right?
What's going on?
There are many
it's-
like this.
This is just one of them. Dude, they also blew it up in the Martin Machine story. And Liliana got really angry with them. She's like, well, you couldn't have done worse. That's like a real quote from
You
Liliana.
couldn't have done worse.
They-
Like, it looks at the entire like college being saved.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't have done worse.
To be fair though, Dina comes back and all of her ribs were crushed by the rubble, so that was pretty funny. A lot of they're all like in like beds and they're being pulled out and all the students are trying to heal them and such and they're literally like mangled.
I'm going to tap to play this and this to play Rowan.
Speaking of getting
Scholar of
mangled.
Sparks.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
What?
Oh, okay.
Woo, sorry.
Okay, that's the game we're playing. Okay.
Dude, now
You
your
have
Narset
Narset's reversal.
is 7 mana. See? See? I got it. I gotta wait for the Narset's reversal, but you would have had the response.
I see. Okay.
Hey, just so we're clear, everyone, I counterspelled that for the table.
Bullshit.
Definitely. Busted.
I will untap. I will draw.
It's not that this just inherently counters your
Entire
strategy.
yeah. Tap to give you a Drowned Catacomb. I do have an island or a swamp, very cool. And then I will actually pass the turn again.
Untap.
We're not going very far.
Draw for turn. Ooh. I'm going to play a mountain.
A mountain.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play. Actually, run that back.
All right, run it back, boys. Run it
Okay.
back.
Play 3, and I'm actually just going to play Ob without the casualty again
Interesting.
for completely undisclosed reasons.
Okay.
And then I'm going to neg 2.
Make
Bring
it
back
a
a
little
devil boy.
Little guy.
Hello.
I love the little tongue.
Yeah.
And then I will
He's so cheeky.
mlem up. Pass turn.
We're gonna draw a land. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay. I'm gonna pay 4
Breathe.
for Smothering Tide.
At least someone had some kind of response.
If only.
Yeah.
But there was a counterspell on someone's hand right
Damn.
now.
And you know what, Trent? Because you counterspelled for the table, I will not attack you this turn.
God.
I'm going to attack Bec.
What about this?
Oh yeah.
I'm
fair.
just hanging out.
He's just saying that, he says.
You know,
You know he wants to sacrifice his boys.
and then he'll just block it and then do nothing with it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm
actually.
saying, right?
Okay, yeah. You know what? I will attack Ob.
Block. And then I'll deal 1 damage to your face because of that.
Oh.
What?
What?
The lines are being drawn.
That's Bec's life total.
Okay, and then I'll pass.
All good. Okay.
20, 19, 18?
16, yeah.
16,
Did you pay the tithe?
Oh my
I
god.
What, you don't? Come on, what the hell? What the hell, dude? Come on. I'll pay the tithe, you pay the tithe.
Look.
It's
This
not what
could
you
have
want to
been so much easier, but all right.
This all could have been so much easier, Trent.
Only ramp I have, guys. Come on.
And then I tap. Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Tap. 1, 2.
You know what's good when they say, I tap yes? I tap yes.
1, 2,
Mana.
3, 4. Just leave that little blue up. And I play Jace's Sanctum.
Oh, yes.
Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1.
I
Any
like it.
responses, Trent?
Of course not. In what
If he had a
world
response,
never?
he would have had a response to this.
Yeah, I would never. Not to your cards.
And I pass my turn.
There's a little animosity on the side of the table, I think.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna
I
draw.
thought we were besties. but,
Yeah.
I think we are besties, bro. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna do this, and then for 4, I'm gonna cast Ethereal Investigator. Cards a Flying Spirit 2/3. He says, when he enters the battlefield, I investigate X times, where X is the number of the opponents I have, which in this context would normally be 0, because you're not my opponents, but in the game rules it's 3. So, unless there's a response, I will generate 3 clues. That's all it is. And whenever I draw my second card each turn, I create a 1/1 spirit, which helps me with blocking, and with that, I'll pass
So you
the
didn't
turn.
pay the tithe?
Of course not. Sorry, go ahead. I was not able to do that.
No.
Gorgeous
It's
art as well,
happening.
by the way.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
full art from Double Masters is phenomenal for Smothering Tithe.
really cool.
Unreasonably beautiful.
There's a really nice judge promo as well. Like the hand like shooting out of the gold, and it's like it's very cool.
I'm going to +1 of Nixilus. Each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card. I don't get any of the extra stuff because I don't control a demon or a devil.
I guess I'll just discard it now.
I don't want to discard any of these.
You just take 2, bro. It's not much. It's not.
Yeah, I will take 2.
I'll take 2.
It's only 10% of your life.
Which is fine. Life totals at X tills 0, baby, or until Trent casts Dockside, the Elderspell, and Nicol.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Seize the Spotlight. Each opponent chooses Fame or Fortune. For each player who chose Fame, I gain control of a creature that player controls until end of turn. Untap those creatures and they gain haste until end of turn. For each player who chose Fortune, I draw a card and create a treasure token. I will choose Fortune.
Each opponent chooses.
Oh, sorry, each opponent.
You can choose Fame though, and it doesn't do anything.
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
I don't want to give him a treasure.
If you give him the Marauding Raptor, I'll give him the Investigator. Right? Like,
yeah.
I'm happy to do that one, and then maybe he sacrifices them or something. But
Yeah.
At least then he has to choose mine or yours. If he's
Yeah.
sacrificing it, maybe.
I will choose
It could
the
be like
one
a
that's not the
Phyrexian
treasure.
Altar. And you'll choose the one that's not treasure.
Fame.
Yeah, and I'll choose
Funny that.
Fortune. I'm kidding, I'll choose Fame. There you go. And this goes back to you, sir?
Yes. Interesting.
Fascinating.
I will tap this for a black, and then I will sacrifice it.
Oh.
Draw a card.
He wants a village rights.
And now I get a spirit.
Yeah, because you said card you drew this time.
I need a token, please. Connor?
Yeah, like a spirit? Yeah, I'll just take a pile. You know, a good idea, yeah, I'll take a pile. I'll hold on to this. There's your spirit. It's a fairy, but it doesn't matter, it's a spirit. 1/1 flyer.
And then I'm going to pay that black and 2 more for a Bastion of Remembrance,
Nice.
which gives me a soldier.
When it enters, I'll grab you one.
Oh, hold up. This is going to kill them.
Oh my god, it does, yeah. Oh my god, it does!
It does.
Well, you can take back this one if you want, but this will die. Because you just cast this, that's like not the end of the world. If you want to not cast the Bastion of Remembrance.
You know what? That's
It does drain you.
it does drain everyone for 1. So boom.
So that dies, then that dies. Yeah.
And then this dies. It's still only 1 because the Bastion was on the battlefield.
Correct. So it's each opponent, right?
Yep. Each opponent loses 1, I gain 1.
So Dylan on 21, Piper on 16, Bec on 17, and I'm on 15.
Correct.
Yeah, just want to make sure. Wonderful, wonderful.
Then I am going to.
We're all open.
I'm going to swing both of these at Piper. For 4.
At moi?
Yes,
You do have all the treasures, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I take 4. I have no response to this.
And then I end my turn because I'm a silly boy.
Take these back.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep.
Oh
Draw.
my god, Piper's gonna cast fucking Huatli Dinosaur Night, bro.
And then do what with my...
Make your fucking 4/5?
You know what?
That's so good.
I forgot that he was mine. Okay,
Yeah.
I was looking at Huatli and I'm like, well, I can't cast this right now. I've got no dinosaurs. And I remember that he gives it back at the end of the turn. So.
Yeah.
I can, and you know what? I just might. I will cast Huatli.
Yay.
Yeah.
Having the +4/+4 it scales very well at a 20 health game.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to uptick Huatli, so +2, so she's on 6 currently, and I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters onto my Marauding Raptor.
Nice.
And then...
Bottom 1, you commander, top 1, your spell.
Okay.
Cool.
And then...
It is
If
open.
you come at me, I will remove it.
What if you had a really, really powerful dinosaur and Dylan deadly relic that? Would you prefer that to the Marauding Raptor?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a smidge. Look, you just
I would trade that for sure. If he's gonna deadly relic your Marauding
Yeah.
Raptor, right? Like that's not worth it. As in, it's worth it to you to keep your big Hutalis and stuff alive, right? Which he's
Yeah.
gonna have to remove a deadly relic.
I'm gonna attack.
Oh
Oh,
my god, he's bluffing. No, it's deadly relic. Yeah, sorry.
Exile.
Do you have like a 1-mana save it?
God, I wish.
God.
God, I
this
wish.
ain't
Mana type?
Yeah.
This ain't Pauper. Oh, Mana type. Far out. That'd be so good.
The one spell.
Yeah, there's never a time
And
where
then-
that's
That was a deadly relic, by the way, everyone.
And
Yes.
then I will pass the turn.
Now who's open?
Huatli.
Yeah. And
Both of our
both of
commanders.
us.
I
Yeah,
mean,
look,
Only
Oathbreakers.
I have an attacker, and it's a 2-power
Did you pay the
attacker. So
dice?
where do you think that's
I
gonna
don't
go?
know.
Yeah.
I will mount.
I'm not gonna lie. I play a lot of blue-green, so it is very refreshing to be the one that just you pay the tithe. I like
Well,
this.
you do often like, do you pay Mystic Grimoire or do you pay Mystic Study? So,
That's true. Actually, I do that.
it's true.
And then you play Grand Arbiter Augustine the 4th, and you get to do both of them.
So I'm not
That's
that kind
you,
of
bro.
person,
Yeah,
bro. That's a
that's
you
you,
thing.
bro.
That's a you thing,
it
man.
is, yeah.
Look, I Elderspelled it on turn 5, but I didn't fucking Soul Ring in my Grand Arbiter deck. Like, Jesus. Speaking of decks that wanted to turn 1 Soul Ring Signet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing it. Rowan.
It's
in response-
happening.
And then I should put one here because my spell hasn't been cast yet.
No, your spell. You don't have one on there at all because your spell hasn't been cast.
You
So
cast Rowan twice now, right?
Rowan
Yeah,
twice.
this is- yeah. And then I'm going to uptick Rowan, dealing 1 damage to each of my opponents.
What it really is like this, isn't it?
I will pass my turn.
I'm on 20, Piper on 11, Bec on 17, and Trent on 14.
Very cool.
Oh. You pay the tithe?
I might, actually. How many cards do you have in hand?
6.
Are you thinking of paying the tithe next turn, Dylan, or are you just going to go straight into it? Because if you don't pay it, I won't pay it.
Yeah, I'll pay it if you pay it.
Alright, I'll pay. 1 and
I hate this.
this.
Hopefully I get a land.
Then I'm going to go Mountain. Alright.
Oh, I should have made a deal.
Well, I won't, don't worry. Do not worry, my friend. Then I will send this at, I think, Rowan, because she could proliferate and then ult. So I'll attack Rowan for 2.
Yep.
Then I'm going to like, oh, I can get my spirit by drawing a card and then not paying the 2.
I mean, there's no harm in just giving me the treasure, you know.
Yeah, I just don't want to give you too much. If I give you 1 now, then Dylan doesn't give you any. 3 is like, still a lot. You still have 7. If we can avoid you having 7, I assume a lot of the best dinosaurs are like 7 and 8 drops. So if we can avoid giving you 7, I'm happy. So I probably will just have to take the L here and pass the turn.
Draw, and I will pay the 2. Did I get what I wanted? No.
Well, that's okay. We both didn't get what we wanted to.
Yeah, I didn't get what I wanted either.
Alright, slow down.
I just want a treasure, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Come on, man. You established last game that treasure is broken. Making too much of it, not a good time.
Look, Dockside is...
Yeah, its own can of worms.
Yeah.
+1 ob. Each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card.
I'm going to lose 2 life because I want my whole hand.
Yeah, I'm going to lose 2 life.
I'm on 11. So...
You have 6 cards in hand, right? You can discard a card, surely.
Yeah.
Piper's hand is like insane, gas, unstoppable.
I don't want to discard any of these. I'm going to discard Embercleave.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say Piper's deck is very scary.
Sorry.
like getting a hernia. Like,
yeah,
in
you
real time.
okay?
I think I'm dying.
Yeah. It's like the impact of Emcleave hitting the table is like the bottle flip. Like,
Question is, do I want to limit people's resources or do I want to hold removal?
Piper has 6 mana next turn minimum.
Yeah, I'm
Potentially 7.
I'm gonna hold removal past turn.
That's why I said minimum.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, it's 7.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I'm going to pay 6 for Burning Sun's Avatar.
Ooh.
So when it enters the battlefield, I can deal 3 damage to target opponent and 3 damage to one target creature.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Sad. Okay.
Sag.
That's fine.
What are the life totals I have currently?
only
I'm on
creatures,
20,
obviously.
you're on 11, Bec's on 15, and Trent's on 12.
Dylan is at 20.
I
Yeah.
am going to deal 3 damage
That's
to
fine.
Dylan.
It's understandable.
And then I'm going to uptick Huatli,
Yep.
Targeting your Burning Suns?
targeting Burning Suns.
To give it 2 1/1 counters, right? That's all it does?
In response to that,
Yep.
Ooh, no haste.
I'm going to pay black, and I'm just going to tragic slip it considering a creature died this turn and give it neg 13, neg 13.
Let me keep my goddamn dinosaurs, Dylan.
Nah.
Not going to happen today, apparently.
The saddest timeline.
It's okay. Huatli can ult when I have enough dinosaurs for it to matter.
Do you
so
want your
bad.
tragic slip back?
Take it away from me.
Yeah, sorry.
gonna pass.
I apologize. Do I? Yeah.
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 Pause.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I apologize.
Probably for the best.
You pay the tithe?
No, actually.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
I'm going to play a Frostbolt Snarl, revealing a island from my hand.
A
You're
swile.
A swamp.
Still a swamp, and I lose.
A swilin.
Cool. Now, what do I do here? Because I could do a couple of things.
You got some options.
I do have some options, which is good. You love to see some options.
Do they involve killing my dinosaur?
No, I love your dinosaurs.
We don't have any of those to kill.
Yeah, I got him.
Oof. Oh, he's
Sorry.
gonna die.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, you took care of my dad. You know they're endangered. Did you know that? Like,
Well, obviously, not anymore. They're extinct. Because they're not on the battlefield anymore.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
So, just to confirm for
Star of Extinction
companion, it's 3 to bring it into my hand, isn't
Yep,
it?
correct,
Yeah,
yeah.
Once you've
cool.
done that, it's now just in your hand, part of your deck, like normal.
I
like any
love
other
my
card.
boy, and I want to get my boy on the table. So, 1, 2, 3.
It's not sponsored, Trent.
It's not sponsored, stop!
I'm gonna get.
I will
Lutri
put the
Spell
label of the
Chaser.
Netherworld can onto the screen though. Go to
Yeah.
Netherworld.
Oh yeah, that shit's good. Portello? That's one of the best flavors by far.
Mm.
That's a goat flavor.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And then, how can I leave up enough? Yes, I can. We'd love to see it.
We do love to
1,
see it around here.
Do we?
2, 3. And we play Lutri, the Spell Chaser. It's a little guy, and enters the battlefield. Copy
He has a
target.
dual cast
No.
mage.
You can.
So you want to respond to one of your spells with
It's
him.
true. That is
But he's a good
true.
blocker. It's up to you. I would recommend not.
Yeah, I would
putting him
probably-
around.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah,
but
no,
now
you're
we all
good.
know. Now we all know. Now we
Yeah.
all know.
We know
It's
you
just
have that in
there.
your hand.
You literally have to pay-
Crazy.
It is a different sleeve color.
And it was also just put in there from a
From the-
revealed zone. So
yeah, I think we knew it was there. I think.
I had no idea actually. This is insane.
Lutri,
Object-
information unlocked.
object permanence is not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have really bad object permanence.
Those people who have a really good object permanence, yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'm
of
jealous
that.
of them people.
Yeah.
I'm going to deal 1 damage to everyone.
I hate this.
Do you bleed? So I have
Um,
Dylan on 16, I have Piper on 10, myself on 11, and Bec on 15.
Correct.
Last time.
All right, I will pay 2, and Piper can have some treasures. I will crack one of these to draw a card, and then I will untap, and I'll draw a card.
Can I pay for the?
No, gosh, I wish, dude. I really wish. Not what I wanted to see. All right. Well, with no current creatures out, I will just cast. Can I? No, I can't. Rip. I'm going to.
Yeah, you're missing a black.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. I told you. Drive the mana. We also don't have a super cool way of.
That Narset's reversal sitting right there too.
It's true, and there's not a lot I can do about that. That's going to be okay. I might have to feed the machine, unfortunately, to try and get a land here. So I'm going to crack one of these. Piper, you get a treasure land.
Yes.
Okay, and then I will go 1/2, and I will cast Throwing Bird.
Hey!
Okay,
he's not hanging around for too long. I'm going to play 2. I play Graph Reaver. This card is a 3/3 with exploit. He's a 2 mana 3/3. He says when he exploits a creature, destroy target planeswalker. At the beginning of my upkeep, he deals 1 damage to me. He is going to exploit himself so he doesn't deal damage to me. And I'm going to destroy.
Don't do it, man. Like, what am I gonna do, man?
You're going to -7?
And give ++, but they need a
Give
haste
+4/+4 to my dinosaurs until end of turn. What dinosaurs, Dylan? What
and
dinosaurs?
Like that's they're gonna like. No, hang on.
I do see an OBS on the board,
Yeah,
by the way.
I do see the Ob. He's burning me as well.
And there is a Rowan there with Narset's reversal online.
That's true. We do know that. Unfortunately, I also don't like fucking make it 7 mana. Doesn't seem very nice. I'm gonna leave that. That's fine with me. I'm going to target Ob, and it's not so bad because you get the casualty. I just don't want this to happen. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
And then that is Dylan's turn. No hard feelings, bro. Just starts the game.
You have a treasure.
Treasure Piper? That's a treat.
For me?
For
Oh,
you, yep.
Thank you.
Just for you.
Dylan's like dockside.
No, I can cycle all them in response though.
Yeah, that's right. But
Yeah.
they're not,
Yeah.
matter in your.
Then they don't matter for him either.
Yeah, they're not. Then
Mutually
he
assured
still
destruction.
Gets 3, so it'll be pretty good.
That's still mana positive.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be really good.
I don't like this, but I would also like to take it.
It's true.
But it's too far away for me to take it and have any real decent effect.
And I drew an island, so I'd have to draw a swamp to play Nicol Bolas and then do it. So
How many swamps do you have right now?
I have 2 out of my 3 I need. And then I wouldn't be able to do him in the Elderspell, obviously, because I would need 5.
Unless you rip Dockside off the top.
Well, that's its own conversation, isn't it? And then the throwing bone won't really matter if I flip it off the top. The throwing bone won't matter.
That's fair.
But again, that's not the point.
4. Yawgmoth Thran Physician.
Ooh, okay.
Hello, okay.
That is a spicy card.
One of the better cards in the format, for sure.
Go.
Untap.
It's kind of held back on the land front.
Draw.
Same. I had to keep drawing for him. Good thing I made 3 clues earlier. Otherwise, that'd be in a really bad way.
Thank the Lord for the clues.
Thank you, Jeebus.
I'm going to start suspending these
Christ, I will.
first, just in case the
It is his
Dockside does come
birthday.
out.
It is, yeah.
So
It is
5,
Good Friday. It is his birthday.
6. And I'm going to
Definitely
put down...
isn't.
I'm going to put down Atali.
That's your
Primal
birthday.
Storm.
They
Whoa!
did Hutali so dirty, by the way. Just saying.
He's badass now.
You mean like the card or in the story?
In the story.
Yeah, they did him so dirty.
Yeah.
In the story, they did him so dirty.
Yeah.
Zakamar just tapped him.
I just was like,
But
single tier.
Rips him into 3 equal pieces. Sag.
Alright, so that's that, I guess.
You can kill Yawgmoth.
I can kill Yawgmoth.
Because if you're down tick, you
Yeah.
can deal 6 damage to Yawgmoth.
I can kill Yawgmoth. Will that incur the wrath of Dylan? I've already incurred the
You've
wrath
got
of
a
Dylan.
Hutali on the board, Piper.
I'm gonna kill Yawgmoth.
Down to 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to target Yawgmoth.
Yeah, I'm gonna
for 6
attempt to
damage.
target Yawgmoth to deal 6 damage to Yawgmoth.
Yawgmoth does. Everyone loses 1, I gain 1.
Yeah, forgot about that one. Sorry, my bad, everyone. Let me
That's-
grief that.
That's fine.
I'm on like 8.
You're on 9.
9 and
okay.
Bec's on 14. I'm on 10.
Correct.
Cool, and then I'll pass 10.
Easy, bruh. What?
I'm I'm just waiting until people don't pay the tithe.
They're going to draw a
Oh,
card,
no,
they're
no, no.
They're so excited
Yeah.
to
You
do
can
it.
have it. You can have it.
Yeah, already, before you draw, before you even know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's all yours.
Beautiful. You love to see
I
it.
love this card.
It is,
I love
this
that
is
that-
a magnum opus, by the way. I'm worried about you now. This is very good. You've got a lot of land and a lot of cool cards to play. I'm excited.
I love that that
love
play
it.
has just completely changed my play for the next turn. It was just going to be, I'm going to play up Nixilus, I'm just going to chill, I'm just going to sit back and do some stuff on the turn after, maybe do something cool.
Not
Probably
anymore.
not. But now it's just going to be like, alright, nice Hutali you had.
Dreadbore!
We'll see about that.
They do have 4 mana open, and more than that now. So they might have a response here. But they're just Fairy's Protection. Oh.
Good.
They're like, sorry, I want another turn.
Brilliant. So I've played a Decanter of Endless Water because
Yes.
it's sick.
Goated.
Very, very cool. And I'm going to tick up Rowan. So everyone takes one.
But we actually straight up bleeding.
I am bleeding out on the floor.
We are hemorrhaging right now. Dylan, you're on 16?
Correct.
Nice.
And I'm going to leave all of this juicy mana up for myself.
Excuse me.
I wonder
Alright.
why.
Alright, is that my turn then?
It is your
I
turn.
tap upkeep Thrawn.
Get
Yep.
that? Yeah.
Khan's Bastion. Let's go! This card goes so hard. Alright, I'm going to...
I completely forgot about anything proliferate for this deck.
It's a bit solved if you proliferate everything. Like, if you just put your whole deck full of proliferate, there's enough stuff now in the game where you just solve the entire format
Yeah.
with that. So I've tried to avoid as much as possible, but I do have my pieces, you know?
Yeah, like Ikamoon Gauntlet and Oathbreaker.
That came out of this deck as a good example.
Yeah.
Because I was playing it in this build and I was like, that needs to come out. It's Phyrexian themed, it's not Bolas themed. I know this is in before, not Bolas themed, but I don't mind the stuff that's like, the classics of the format that kind of feel like, and this came from War of the Spark, it's legal. Anyway, so.
Block constructed, bro.
Block constructed. So again, that's not a swamp for everyone at home.
Yeah.
So we're not getting to Bolas right now.
Damn colored plips.
Being all coloured and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll send one in the air at you, Dylan, because you have a lot of luck. And I will proliferate. And
Can
I'll tick
Huatli
up
have
this
one? Yeah.
Just because you did the thing for Dylan, so whatever. Pasta.
Let's wait till I destroy his tummy bird next time.
No, not yet.
He's gonna regret that.
I also love the alt art for Thrumming Bird, the Ica art. It looks
it's
so
so
good.
good.
I think I have like 5 of them now because I just love the art so much.
It's really good. I also like the art that's not Icor, but also from New Phyrexia with like Tamio, and it's like on her shoulder.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
cool.
Alright, let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh, did you pay the tithe?
No.
Final words.
Playcrafter.
Oh, nice.
When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you, I just hate everyone.
I don't like that.
You could sack Huatli.
Well, let's see if Bec responds with their blue-red deck.
I'm gonna anticipate
But exile the creature as well.
I don't.
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
I love every time the guest is here, they're like, no, Dylan, that is enough. No.
It's scary.
Well, it was going to kill Hutali.
Yeah, but I like the Hutali.
Every single guest is
No,
my
it's all
best
land.
friend.
It's all land.
It'll be your swamp.
It'll be a swamp.
It's gonna be a swamp.
I'm gonna hyperventilate. I'm gonna
Hy-
fucking hyperventilate.
Dylan's like, open the door for some airflow.
Alright, I was
I'm
gonna play
vibing.
a Talisman of Indulgence and just weep in the corner.
My dog side.
Pass turn.
Dylan's just had this look on his face for the past couple of turns. It looks like he's like 3 months late on the mortgage.
It's true.
Wow, in this climate, if I could afford a mortgage.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's so funny.
Oh, dude, yes.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Let's see it. I want to see it.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna pay 3-4 for Forerunner of the Empire.
What does that do?
It top decks a dinosaur.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a responsible back before they go into their deck?
Yeah, do you have a response?
Just because like their Hutali is going to
Hutali is going to attack and then trigger, and then I will play it from the top.
I could probably.
No wrong answers. I don't think you have to interact, but it's only if you want to do it. Because what will happen is it'll flip on the top of the Hutali, and if it has a enraged trigger, the Forerunner will actually deal 1 damage to all of their dinosaurs, which will then enrage. So, and it could be like a silver-clad Ferocidons makes each sack a permanent or something like that.
That could be
Let's see
crazy.
what happens. So
I like that. Very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stifle, that's why. They're like holding the stifle. They're like...
No enrage.
Nice enrage, trigger, idiot.
No, stifles Tali's triggered ability.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's like you top deck a really expensive dinosaur, yeah, idiot, and stifle.
I love how
It's like Tail's End.
I love the,
I wouldn't be surprised.
the cognitive dissonance with this in my dinosaur deck.
I didn't. Thank you.
It's dinosaurs riding tanks, bro.
Yeah, it's dinosaurs riding tanks.
Straight to the bottom.
Straight to the bottom.
They was just scrying up there just a second, because they cast Dissipate.
Yeah.
I'm here to help.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
I
There are
really
so
look
many
forward
good
to when we
options.
have our future guests on too, where it's just like, you just know that Lockie is just going to target me the whole time as well.
Great fun.
To be fair, I haven't targeted you the whole time.
Yeah, just this one
this one
time,
time.
actually.
Yeah, but
And
it's
they
like,
waited all these
but
Rowan,
it's
which I
like,
value. Like, I see what they're saying. They're doing. I do think it's good. You know what they could have done? They could have Narset reversal the Dissipate and still had it now for the Forerunner. But that would have been expensive and not good. But they could have done it. You know what?
It's true.
That is true.
It's true.
They absolutely could have done that.
He's having a Shannon Knoll moment.
This 2006 Australian Idol, absolutely fucking robbed. Alright? He was robbed. Alright?
I'm torn
As a man who
between.
looks like Guy Sebastian at the time, yeah, he was robbed.
I'm torn between Silverclad Ferocodon and Temple Altasaur.
Temple Elderspell is so cool.
Yeah.
Prevent all but 1 damage to dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So cool.
So I think.
to other dinosaurs.
Sorry, yes, other dinosaurs, not itself.
Yeah, another dinosaur you control.
Of course.
Yes. The Silverclad Ferocodon
It is
is
broken.
is broken, so I think it's gonna be Silverclad Ferocodon.
Card's awesome.
Yeah. Extinct my ass.
Yeah, this is it. This is Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
They do move in herds.
I still clearly remember the first time I saw the kazoo version of it, and I'm like lost my mind.
And then I'm going to enter combat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to.
When you enter combat, the hero with the magic sword slays the dragon. Not this time. I'm going to cast Tyrant Scorn, returning target creature to its owner's hand.
Which one?
The Hutali.
You could destroy.
Who's to
Oh, it's 3 or
say?
less.
No,
Okay.
3 or less.
Yeah.
Calm down. I read my card.
Okay.
Not this time.
New arch enemy?
What do you mean? You're enabling this so hard.
Look, Baxter understands culture, okay?
Okay, touche. My
Yeah.
apologies, everyone.
I'm a
Don't worry.
dinosaur
The
girl.
fact that
We'll
you're
all not
not-
pay the 2 and you'll get it all back.
The
Don't
fact that
worry.
you're not enabling the dinosaurs is actually really out of character for you.
I know. I do want it to happen, but I also don't want to just instantly die. I have no blockers. That's half the reason.
I like that.
He
Beck's
doesn't
playing-
either, and he's on higher health than you.
That's true.
It was coming at him.
I
You just.
don't know. This is a swamp, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I want to play Nicol.
I should have down ticked while I still had a dinosaur before I went to combat.
That is a good idea, yeah. But
Yeah.
no, it would have only killed Dummingbird. So,
But now I can't. Now I can do nothing.
is it up to 1 dinosaur?
Oh, it is up to 1.
So you
Okay,
just, yeah,
I'm gonna uptick.
Planeswalkers
Yes.
can often just uptick.
I am
don't
just
worry.
gonna uptick then.
They usually say up to 1 because
Let's
they're like, oh, in a vacuum,
go.
you still uptick. Otherwise, they'd be very. She'd be very bad.
What's this, by the way?
It was your treasures.
That was my treasures. Yeah. Then I'm gonna pass.
I like that Beck's come in as a blue-red player and is being the agent of chaos instead of the black-red player.
I like that. I do like
Look,
that.
I'm not usually a blue-red player. I usually fight Nick about it. So
Play a tithe.
no, it's
Let's
for you.
go.
I'm gonna play.
Tali's back, baby.
He's coming back, baby.
Then I am going to.
The dinosaur.
I was very happy when I ripped that with the Hutali ready to attack, though. I was like, this is a play.
That was good, that
This
was
is a
I'm
play.
gonna pay. Ooh,
Many
actually, I
a
don't need to do
times
that
with that.
because technically I only need to just do this because at the moment I've got 1, 2 less. So
It does cost a blue, I assume, not a colorless, your spell?
yes, a
Yeah.
good point. I'm gonna play solve the equation.
Yep.
I'm gonna look for a thing. Where
Reveal
is
it.
my thing?
Search for an instant or sorcery and reveal it and put it to your hand.
Yeah, it just fetches any sorcery. Very good, very good. It's like Idyllic Tutor, but for instants and sorceries.
Like
Where did it
Mystic
go?
Tutor.
No.
I was gonna put
Mystic
that in
Tutor
here and I
top-
didn't.
To the top of the library, but instant sorceries, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Idyllic Tutor's 3 mana.
Then I'm
and
gonna
puts it to
play
hand.
get brainstorm.
So, Brainstorm? Damn. What? Really? Alright, okay, alright. Their hand is gas.
Yeah, there's something going on.
There's something
here.
going on in their hand if they're fucking searching Brainstorm.
Or Agent
They
of
could search
Chaos.
Crackle with Fire, sorry.
There we go. That's that one. Then going to.
Do you remember to scry off Jace's Sanctum?
Yeah.
Hold on, no, stop. It would trigger and then you would search, so don't worry.
Okay, never mind.
But you should remember to trigger your Jace Sanctum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you not worry this time?
Then I'm going to play. My brain's
You just
gone.
wait.
You just untap your island. You're like, I just have infinite mana.
Yeah, it's mine. Then I'm going to play Brainstorm.
I'm going to respond.
Yeah.
You got your Jace's Sanctum trigger too.
Yep. So there's trigger Jace Sanctum. I'm going to respond, and I'm going to pay blue, and then I'm going to kick it, and I'm going to cast Rona's Vortex. So I'm going to return target creature or planeswalker I don't control to its owner's hand. It was kicked. Its bottom decks it.
Interesting. Very interesting. Let me clarify here. This doesn't count towards this, does it?
It does, but it doesn't
I
count
still
towards
have-
it yet because it's 2 blue.
So
But
I have to pay a blue?
You have to pay 2 blue.
because this
Okay,
only
cool.
is colorless.
Yeah.
But the next time you cast it, it won't have any command attacks essentially, right? Because the 2 colors that would be the tax would get removed.
Cool. I'm going to tap 2 to do that.
That is perfectly fine. So
Yeah.
it puts this back in my hand, and then you get to use that spell on a creature or planeswalker, including the kicked.
And you also, is it copy, cast a copy?
No, no.
Copy
just-
that? No.
Copy, okay, cool.
But they do copy the whole kicker.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
fine. I was just wondering if it was Jace's Sanctum trigger or not.
Well, by definition it is, because they cast Narset's Reversal.
Oh, yeah.
So by definition there is.
Scry 2.
We scry 1 and then scry 1 again.
Scry 1 again, cool. The only...
Well, it's any creature or planeswalker, so it's
Yeah.
this, or this.
To the bottom of their deck.
To the bottom of the deck.
Cool.
Well, and if it's their commander, they can put it into the command zone, obviously.
I'm going to put
Oathbreaker.
your dragon
Oathbreaker, yeah.
onto the bottom of your library.
This guy?
Yes.
Perfect. And then that resolves back in here.
Cool.
And that all resolves. And it's like, it's not great, but I thought if I tried this here, at least, like, thank you.
You're
I have
welcome.
it for later and whatever. And so
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Yep.
all she
And
wrote.
so...
You got 2 scry triggers of Jace's Sanctum?
That's going to stay there. And then do I do this and then scry again?
No, you scry again, and then you do that. So you just,
Okay.
if you like the card on the top, just leave it, and then
Yeah.
draw your 3.
So I will draw 3.
Do you pay the tithe?
I do not.
Excellent.
So,
Excellent.
beautiful. You love to see it.
I do. I adore seeing it.
I love to see this. This is nice. This is very good. Cool. Okay.
There's a thing
And then
to
you top
see,
deck
that
2
was it.
cards, right? Because Brainstorm's flowing.
Yeah. So...
There's a thing to see, that was it.
Yeah.
Put 2 cards
And I'm
from
loving it.
your hand onto the top of your library from... So this and this.
Does Rowan deal 3 damage to everyone now?
That's why I tried to interact where I could. I was like, I knew the Narset
Yes.
Reversal coming out, but I was like, if Narset Reversal gets cast and Piper responds with like a bolt, we're good. But then they didn't have any response, so nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
It's true.
So then I uptick and deal 3 damage to everybody.
Yeah.
And then...
Piper's on 5 and I'm on
Please stop.
4. No, I'm on 6.
Please
Yep.
stop.
I'm on 12, Piper's on 5, Bec's on 14, and Trent is on 6.
Yep, that's correct. That's what I
and
have.
then I play a spell satchel.
Amazing, love that
I
card.
only just pulled it otherwise, but yeah.
It's a really good card, I love it
Um,
actually.
Yes. Yeah, it's funky.
Yeah.
I love some of the stuff that came out in Strixhaven. Just like weird things, but cool. And yeah, that is going to be my turn.
Okay. I will untap. I'm not paying this Smothering Tide.
That's next turn, bro.
Do I get a next turn, bro? I'm on 5.
Yeah, actually, probably will.
I'm going to play a...
I don't think Trent's doing 5 to you, though.
It's not a swamp. It's not a swamp, so we're good.
I'll give you something.
We live!
1. Just draw 5 1. Alright, well, I'm going to feed Piper as much as possible because, you know, the friend of my enemy is also my enemy. I'm going to draw a card. Then I'm going to...
What?
So that was
I
another.
just wondered if I had a stroke then.
The enemy of my enemy is also my enemy.
So is that me going up
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Forge of Heroes as my land drop for turn.
We'll do something.
And then we all have one of these Plague Crafter. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card. Well, Bec might respond, so before anyone commits to anything, we'll see if Bec wants to respond to this. Because they are on their ultimate level, we'll see what happens. It is a creature, so they will have to not Narset's Reversal at least.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
going
fine with losing Huatli at this
to
point.
have to play. Actually,
Your spells cost 2 less still.
Yeah. I'm going to play Arcane Denial.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Nothing I can do about that. So that gets cast. You trigger your scry one, and then this will get counted.
Huatli lives. See, you could. I'm glad you didn't hate Cramp Huatli.
Combat? 1 at Rowan in the air.
Yep.
Just to make sure she's not ulting. And then I will...
I love how we just casually
Pass the
throw
turn.
these terms around.
Alright, and then in Dylan's upkeep, I draw 2, you draw 1.
It's okay, you can bleep that one out,
Because of
right?
the Arcane Knight.
1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 treasures.
4 treasures.
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna farewell the shit out of this game.
Jury, master of the review.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Is Narset Reversal not live anymore?
It's not currently live, no. They only have this mana. Oh no, they have a blue. No, they have it live. They do
Yeah,
have a blue.
it's live.
Oops. Well, you could try something and I can respond if they Narset's Reversal. And then it will cost them 4 mana the next time.
I'd imagine playing.
My
a
response is
signature
12
spell.
damage to Dylan's life total. I will have a response.
Exsanguinate.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
This is me exsanguinate.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Alright, now
Then
fellas,
I am just going to pass my turn.
Interesting.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Piper has... Let's see what they can do.
We've got some fun happening.
Actually, at the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna cycle Yidiro. Sorry, Godzilla.
Why not just pay your mana? You're going to untap it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay my mana. And I'm gonna cycle Yidiro, because this is not as useful. Sorry, this
Before
is
you do that... Sorry, can I read Yidiro? Does Yidiro cycle then?
cycles and shuffles.
Yeah, so you discard, draw, and then shuffle?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Nice. And if you do that 4 times,
He goes
onto the battlefield.
onto the battlefield.
Yidiro counter at 1.
Yeah, Yidiro counter at 1. We need a graphic for that one.
Yeah. Can't I pull out that graphic right now? Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
Please don't. Please don't.
If you can the card is on the screen, so chat can have a read of that weird card. It's very cool.
I played
One
the
of my
Godzilla version. It was
Favorite
very cool.
Ikori cards.
Godzilla Doom Inevitable.
I'm gonna untap.
I am considering switching from Slimefoot and Squee to that.
Like the new one?
The Kohler and
Oh,
Yadaro.
so cool.
Just because I
Especially
want to play
draw.
Godzilla King of the Monsters.
It's cool. The irony, obviously, is that it's like its flexibility comes with its ability to discard itself from hand. So as a commander, it's like you have to command beacon it and shit. And it's like, but I do agree. It's a very cool card. No lie there. I'm building spoiler alert. I'm playing the Hutali, actually, the new one for the March Machines episode. So, Gruul friends.
Team of Saber too.
Yeah, see, there's a good example. Like, it's a 6 mana creature, that's a 4 mana creature, that's a 2 mana. You're paying 12 mana to get, then 4 to discard them. Yeah.
I just feel like any dinosaur that I play is gonna get zorted immediately.
Then play a lot of them, right?
They're all so expensive.
But you have 15 mana.
You can get at least 2 out.
Yeah, if you get
Yeah.
at least 2 out, right? Like,
Okay. I'm gonna pay 6. Bring back Hutali.
Rar.
raw.
Then I'm going to pay 7. I'm gonna bring out the Silverclad Ferocidons.
On the cast of Silverclad Ferocidons, I'm going to respond. It's not to stop that.
Okay.
I'm going to respond with one of the best cards printed by Oathbreaker. She recently, Sheldred's Edict. At instant speed, each opponent sacrifices a Planeswalker. Not for any reason other than die, Rowan, die.
Huatli's just
Hang on.
collateral damage.
Responses.
Yeah, before anything happens, Bec does have a response.
That's
so.
true. I forget that other people play blue.
The question is, if you copy it, you could choose new targets, not new modes, I think, correct?
Correct.
So you would have to pick the mode where Piper just loses to Huatli, so it's probably going to go who does it reversal anyway.
Right, so you can't pick the...
Yeah, I don't think you can change the mode. The mode is locked in now, even if you copy it.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you can obviously choose, if the mode had a target, you'd be able to retarget that.
Okay. Because I don't want to lose my Rowan.
Rowan's very dangerous.
So you're going to cast Narset's Reversal,
Yes.
targeting Sheldred's Edict,
Yes.
and you trigger to scry one, and then there's a response window before anything happens. Well, that's fine.
let that result then.
Yes. So
Question mark?
also that targets a book.
Destroy Rowan.
Destroy target artifact creature
Or
or
Planeswalker. The devil.
Interesting. So does that happen before this resolves?
Yes.
correct. So that is
Ah,
on the stack. You
Yeah.
can't recast Narset too fast.
Cool,
There's
cool,
no
cool,
mana
cool.
for it,
No
just
doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I don't have a response, so...
Nice. Goodbye. Yeah. Goodbye, Rowan. Oh my god.
Goodbye, Huatli.
Bye, Huatli.
Bye, my lover.
That
And then
only
this will
took.
get resolved and go back to my hand, and then each opponent of yours will sacrifice a Planeswalker.
Bye, Huatli.
So close yet so far.
It only took 5 mana to remove Rowan.
Well, you do have Narset's reversal in the goddamn command zone, so I understand it.
I'm gonna pass turn.
Interesting.
Y'all did more than I did on my turn.
Look at me playing instant speed removal.
Oh my god, that's actually
Genuinely
crazy.
an instant
Right,
someone
there you
else's
go.
turn.
Hardcast first.
Yeah.
Interaction on other people's turns.
Dylan's never seen
Take
it
that off the
before.
bingo card.
Yeah.
Scythe.
No.
Let's go.
Even now,
Another one.
another one.
Another one. Awesome. I am going to pay...
Does command attacks apply for flip as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
You mean like the
Um,
will?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really funny. You play Avatar, the Blood Awaken the Blood Avatar from Strixhaven, the one that's like a sorcery, and the whole point of the deck is that it makes itself really cheap. So you cast it so many times that the other side is just gone. Like it's like you can never cast.
You never
the
cast
dude.
it.
He's like boring and stupid, and the worst part of Strixhaven. But also, yeah, you can't cast him ever, so it's not so bad.
It's okay.
But the Blood Avatar, you can just keep sacrificing creatures to make it cheaper. That deck, by the way, one of the coolest commanders out there is Awaken the Blood Avatar. Connor, can you actually bring up Awaken the Blood Avatar for me, please? It's the back side of a legendary creature, and it's a sorcery.
Something Auric. It's like Auric Lawmaster or
yeah.
something like
There's Auric Overlord.
Yeah, Extus. Because the Auric were the cult.
I get a mountain
Oh, yeah.
from this guy.
Oh! There's Pilgrim's Eye in the sky.
Yeah,
He's gonna
Pilgrim's
die.
Eye in the sky. And then I play a land for turn.
Was that not land for turn? Am I crazy? Was that
Oh
last
no,
turn?
it was. No, you're absolutely right. My bad. My bad.
Just being that on the cheater mark. One guest cheating mark. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 plus 3.
It is
7.
7, yeah.
Yep. So I pay. That's all my blue. Yes.
Well, it's one. There's one more blue there for you. So
Yep. And then I pay. I'm playing Rowan. It's happening.
that is legal.
Yep. And I pass my turn.
Well, you can do the thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Oh
do
yeah,
uptick.
of course.
Well, you
There
choose
we go.
one.
Everyone loses one.
Am I on like 4 or 3?
I
You're
think
on
I'm
4.
5 and you're on 4.
Yep.
And Dylan's on 11.
Excellent, wonderful,
And Bec's still on
splendid.
14. All right.
Are you still a swap short?
I'm still a swamp short.
That's rough.
That's okay. We have lots of black sources. It's just we haven't got to them yet. It's not the end of the world. And Bolas again. He's not super relevant right now. I'm just thinking what I want to do here.
I do enjoy that this is a very different game to the first game.
It is a very
Yeah.
different game. We didn't have the dockside, which is nice.
I mean, my fucking marauding raptor still got deadly relic, so it's not that different.
Alright, calm down.
That is true. That is true. That did happen.
Look, I'm just upset that it happened twice.
It's kind of weird that it happened twice, you know.
If I had a nickel for every time, I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah, if I had a treasure,
Which isn't
for
a
every-
lot, but
If I had a treasure for every time, you deadly relic to my marauding raptor.
you paying the 2?
No.
Yes.
Far out.
I am ineffable.
Ugin, Planeswalker.
let's start by going straight into combat and blinking Rowan for one. Yeah. Boop. Then we are going to cast for. We're very low on red sources as well, which is kind of lame. That's not the end of the world. We're going to cast. Four. We're going to tap 4 to cast the Elder Dragon War. So this card has read ahead. I may choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters, and I add one after my draw step, and skip chapters don't trigger. So I'm going to. I don't know if I want to skip any chapters, because I can kill. It's like 1, 2, 3, which is not huge, right? But it's like, and it does trigger the Ferocodons, which is very scary. And discarding and then drawing is very useful. It's not very useful. I honestly think my best bet is just to have a flying dragon for 4 mana, a 4 mana 4/4 flyer. I feel like that's kind of my best option right now. Otherwise, it's way too late in the game to like really get anywhere. And having blockers is useful. Honestly, I'm gonna make a blocker. It's gonna die.
Just a 4/4 Durgan.
Make a 4/4 Durgan. There are some cool options, but unfortunately, we didn't find them. These tokens go so crazy. There's one, but I'll change it to a 4/4.
He's beautiful.
Change the T to an F, because that's triple.
I thought it was Trent, but yeah, flying.
I thought it was Trent as well.
Yeah, I thought it was a 3/3. I thought it was a 3/3 dinosaur.
No, you are right. Yeah, you are right. Sorry, as in, I'm not correcting. I'm saying like I just thought it was. And then
That's just a little wing.
it's just a little wing, yeah. My 4/4 flyer is now chilling, and then I think I will pay 2 here for an Izzet Signet, and I will pass the turn.
Ooh.
Very cool. Bolas killing his brother. You fool!
Kind of based, actually.
Kind of cool. Just like, don't like you.
Not a fan of you.
Death time. Time of death.
Your free subscription to life has ended. It is over. Did you pay the tithe?
No.
Hey.
Yeah. It's the little things, you know? It's the little things this game.
You gotta love the little things. Every single time I look at this card, it looks like there's 6 fingers. And I'm just like, what?
It does that, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like
That's the
AI
exact
art to
same.
me. It's like so all over the place.
I'm like a little spider almost.
Yeah. It's like a thing. I'm still looking at this bash to remember. It's like shaking my little booties. Like, yeah, Rowan upticking, that's scary. That's going to be 1 damage minimum, maybe 3, but that's going to drain us and Dylan's going to get life up. I feel like it is a Dylan versus Bec game. We're just kind of here for the ride.
Oh, I'm just trying my best to make dinosaurs. That's literally it.
You've actually made 3 very big dinosaurs. It's not like you haven't been able to do that.
They've
4
not done
dinosaurs.
anything, though.
That's true. Well, it's not they've done nothing. That's not true, really. It's
That's
just
true. They've used removal.
And they've, like, one killed one of my creatures. Killed the investigator. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
The Marauding Raptor was actually hilarious when Dylan took control of it and killed his own tokens. That was funny.
That was very funny.
That was very funny.
That was kind of awesome and sick and
Yeah.
twisted even.
Yeah.
That was one of those like classic massive 250 IQ Dylan plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's what the card does. To be fair though, it's not his card this time.
Yeah.
It's actually your card, so I can't blame him. And yet here we are.
I do that constantly when I play Magic though. I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense. And then I go, wait,
Yeah.
whoops.
Oh,
5.
everyone does it, right? I think it's like we're all human.
I'm going to play Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves my graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. I can pay 1 and a black. Each player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard.
I have 4 times you can do that.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
4 life. That's
Yeah.
All right. Dylan? Dylan.
I'm gonna pass.
See, the Silverclad Ferocidons is not working in my favor anymore.
Now it's scary, yeah.
Yeah, now that is.
Well, if this one is anywhere other than the battlefield, so you're okay.
Okay.
The Bastion is still scary.
This is whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into graveyard from anywhere.
Oh,
so it's
Yeah.
also
I
when
did
things
skip
die.
the first 4
Yeah.
words. Yeah,
Reading the card does explain the card.
See, we're all human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just talk about that, everyone.
I'm gonna
We're
draw.
all human. Shut up! I was gonna lie and let them die. No, I just didn't. I'm just stupid. Got that 10 mana.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 mana.
Yeah, but you had 10.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
had
what I was
10.
saying. Sorry.
Yeah. And I'm gonna play down Zatulba, Primal Dawn.
Hey.
Yay!
So you tap your lands for that, correct?
Yes, I will be doing that. Yes.
Flapping,
Double
the
slapping.
sky.
double
The sky
slapping,
goes
no tapping.
"Roar," and the earth goes holy shit. And then I'm gonna enter combat,
Mm.
and I'm gonna attempt to get an Hutali trigger.
Well, let's go.
I'm
I
gonna,
don't respond to you going into combat. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, go on.
and I will attack.
You can attack Rowan with both of them. I know you want to.
I love it.
Only
It's
way.
the focus. I'm drawing the focus away from Dylan. So really, I'm your best friend, Dylan.
No.
And
Wow.
Wow.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah, sorry. Friendship ended.
Yeah.
I do really want to, but this could kill me
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill you.
because it'll force people to sack permanents if it takes damage, and then
But I thought only your graveyard
No,
matters.
whenever another creature is put
Well,
into
you don't
a
have to sack
graveyard.
creatures. You don't have to sack creatures.
I'm sure as shit sacking creatures.
Yeah, you can sack a creature. That's true. That's 2 damage, right? 3 damage.
I'm not.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 3 damage. So it's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe Bec doesn't have to sacrifice anything, so they just don't block it.
Yeah.
They block the Italian instead, so they don't have to sacrifice anything.
Yeah.
Or they just don't block and they just let Rowan die
No,
once.
we'll give it a go. I'm going to attack both of these into Rowan. And I'm going to trigger a Hutali on my attack trigger.
Alright, do you have any responses? Because I don't.
I don't have any
I don't.
responses. So.
The first thing that happens.
Oh, yep.
The first thing that happens is this one right here. Have a read of that.
Yeah. Text Excel top card of each player's library.
And then I may.
So let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Ha! It's Dreadhorde Invasion. Yeah. See, that's amazing. Don't even bother. That's amazing. Just get rid of this.
Oh my god, you're right.
You can just dome somebody.
I can just
You
dome
can
someone.
Kill me.
You can kill Trent.
You could just kill me.
I could have just killed you anyway.
That is true.
Yeah. I didn't because I need you.
And you know I have 2 removal spells in my hand.
Yep. And also I need you.
Yeah.
You could also like hit me down to 3 or hit Bec down to, was it 6? Which puts Bec in range of everyone. And also I'm kind of in this space where I'm very close to being in range anyway. So it's up to you.
Do I fling it at Dylan or Bec? That's the real question. Trent, you're at the bottom of the bucket with me.
I mean, Dylan's got more shit that kills us, and he's closer to death, so that's where I would send it.
Yeah.
But Bec, how many cards in hand?
3.
Yeah.
And
I'd
one of
probably
them's
send
blue
it to-
tree.
One of them's blue tree, so I'd probably send that towards Dylan. If I were you.
I'm gonna fling Silverclad Ferocidons at you, Dylan.
So it sacrifices cost, targeting Dylan for the damage.
Yes.
Right? And then Dylan has a trigger, right? And that's each of us?
Yeah, so everyone takes 1 damage from Sir Conrad the Grim.
And then in response... no, wait.
So everyone's still taking 1.
Right now, we're just taking 1. Yeah, okay, sure. That's fine. So everyone takes 1.
So I got Piper on 3, Bec
Wait,
on 13.
I'm not gonna play this.
And Trent on 4.
Yeah, good idea. I was going to say you don't have to.
Yeah. I will play
Yep,
this.
that's me too. And you're on 11, correct?
And I'm at 11, yes.
Yeah.
And now you go down to 3.
And now we're going to 3, yes.
Because it
so
was
I
8
took
damage.
Cool. So now where are we at now?
3, 3, 13, 4. So 3 and 3, 13 and 4.
Cool. And now you're still attacking.
And the
Rowan.
Tali's attacking
Yes.
Rowan.
With this,
Hutali's attacking Rowan.
I will block it with my Pilgrim's Eye.
Okay.
And then on the block, I will put a Grenade in your hand. Too low for that game.
Because this has gone to the graveyard, does that do anything?
No,
Or-
we just
cool.
removed
On the
guy who does
declare
that.
block,
Cool,
yeah.
cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Sick.
Interesting. Bec draws, what, 2 more cards?
And yeah, and the Piper's dead.
And I'm dead too.
You pay the tithe?
No.
They didn't need to draw quite a few cards, so but we'll see. They could do it.
Okay. One blue to play Ponder.
In response. I was going to read this for a second.
In response, Piper reads.
Says cast, there's
Yeah.
a trigger, there's a trigger.
And
Yep.
I'm going to... What does the Biblioplex do again?
Look at the top card of your library. If it's an instant or sorcery card, you may reveal it, put it into your hand. If you don't put the card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. Activate only if you have exactly 0 or 7 cards. I've only got 3, so.
I'm going to have to be a bit rude and remove Rowan, I think.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm going to generous gift Rowan. So it destroys target permanent and you create a 3/3 elephant creature token.
Is there an elephant?
I can set
creature
that up.
token?
I actually think there is one in here somewhere. That would make sense. We played that card a lot on the show.
And that's in response to me doing this?
Yes.
Cool. And I can still do this.
Yes, that is still
Sick.
happening. I just needed to remove Rowan, otherwise we would die.
Yes.
We would die.
So scry first.
Dylan's elephant. There you go.
Beautiful. We love it.
Well, I know I'm dying to that.
2, 3.
Not necessarily. We don't need to be enemies, bro.
Yeah, Bec's still on like what, 13 compared to our 3,
Well,
3 and 4.
Dylan is right. Like, we do actually have to remove Dylan because he
Yes.
plays a card and we all die. Bec
Yeah.
doesn't, but we actually,
that's fair.
yeah, Bec doesn't, but we definitely die. So,
Cool.
Dylan is right, but again, I'm like, we don't have to do, you have to fucking do that. But you probably will, so you probably will die.
Cool. I'm going to tap that to play Sprite Dragon.
Let's go!
It's just a little guy. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Sprite Dragon.
One of the greatest pauper EDH commanders, love
Yeah,
it.
he's very cute. And then I will.
Size of a pixie, rage of a hellkite.
Such good. There's such
beautiful.
good flavor text. Then I am going to.
I think it also has like a comic book / Godzilla art as well. I think that card. Somewhere. I think it's got some kind of alt art, which looks really nice too.
I'm going to play a land for turn. I can do that.
Take him away.
Oh my god, you can play Rowan again.
They can, yeah. They haven't drawn a bunch of cards yet, so. And they would tap out to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, they would totally tap out to do it. It does not seem super valid.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I can do it, but
On the next turn, it's really good because you can just do it and then have mana up.
yeah.
You are at 13 life, so it's not impossible for you to take another turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might. Tap 1, 2, and a blue to put Quicksilver Dagger onto my Sprite Dragon.
On the target,
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to abrade, dealing 3 damage to Sprite Dragon. That does have haste, and I can't allow that. Sorry, Bec. So both are going to go to the bin. unless you
It's
have a
out of
response.
fear for our lives,
It's
not out of
Full
hatred
on-
for you.
Yeah, full on fear of our lives.
Yeah.
Does Lottery copy
Your own.
only your own?
Only your own.
Mm.
It's not literally
I
dual custom age. Oh
Don't
my god.
really have a response, so I will have to bin him.
Oh.
Imagine that, just like
Bang. Yeah. Sorry.
And then I pass turn, I guess.
Okay. I'll untap.
Great side.
I don't. Draw.
No.
it's not a
Not
swamp.
good. It's not good. We have lots of those, but just not going to happen today, unfortunately. So.
You don't have to kill me,
I don't have to kill you, Dylan. I don't have to kill you.
but you probably will.
I think it's just like, you're in a very dangerous position for me. You know what I mean?
No, I'm always dangerous.
You are always dangerous. I wish we could. I wish I could convince myself otherwise, but I just can't.
That's not my stuff to die.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to.
Or you could hit Bec for 5 and we're all playing the same game.
I could combat.
But then I
killing
probably
Dylan.
win. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you will win. I'll kill you, Dylan.
Yeah.
I'll also deal 1 damage to you there, Bec, just because.
1
actually.
damage to me?
And I'll give you a
Jesus
chance
Christ,
counter.
yeah.
Book counter for the proliferate.
This was in his hand.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, any card in this deck is going to just go, like,
Yeah.
can't do it. All right, and I knew I bounced this, so I was like, yeah, can't do it. Because you can just play him and in a vacuum mill 1, and we can just die. It's possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's there. Then I will
Second main?
go to second main.
Oh yeah, look. Next turn, if you didn't kill me, it was Conrad the Grim and then Blasphemous Act to win.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for sure. Then I'm going to go 3, and I'm going to play Soul Transfer. And I'm going to exile Zatalpa, Primal Dawn.
What
Exile target creature or planeswalker, or I can return a creature or planeswalker from graveyard to my hand. Yeah, and I could get back a creature, but I don't have anything super valuable in here. Actually, I could have gotten back the Graph Reaver. Is that valid?
Choose
So I
if
can
you
grab
control
from
an
the-
artifact and an enchantment. You
Do
may
both.
choose both.
Right?
Do you
It's
have
really
an
cool.
artifact and an enchantment?
No, I can't do both. I was sorry. I was trying to say like I could not exile it and instead go for the Graph Reaver, and then I realized I need to exile Zatalpa because it's indestructible, and I'm not, and I'm gonna misplay if I do that otherwise.
Yeah.
Here's the
But
end.
that's all it is. That's my turn.
You are currently open though.
If you kill me, you kill me, man.
Yeah.
No wrong answers. Nothing I can do about that. If you kill me, you kill me.
You're welcome. But you could attack back and kill everyone.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you attack back, it would be very good.
Yeah.
But
So Bec's still
Bec's on
13. Yeah.
yeah, it probably won't kill them, but you know, could be good. Could be good.
Who knows? Who knows what's on top of everyone's library?
Because like
It's a mystery.
I attack, right? So I could choose not to attack you, Piper, but Bec deals 3 damage to each opponent. So it's not like they can choose to save you. It's like no, they have to win.
I'm going to pass elect this guy, and I'm going to
Is
deal.
your mana tapped?
No.
Okay.
Gelectrode.
And you got
Electrode.
To deal 1 damage to me?
Oh, you at 1, right? Didn't we both not pay at least?
Because I had 2, then Bec didn't pay, and then I used the generous
The
gift for
generous
all 3,
gift.
and then yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I'm going to deal 1 damage to you.
Yep. I take 1 damage.
Back on 12. And yep, I'm still dead.
Yeah.
That's kind of actually crazy, bro.
A little bit
Damn,
cringe.
that's kind of crazy. A little bit cringe. Losing? That's kind of
I'm gonna
epic.
pay
Not cringe.
3.
Super based.
I'm going to pay 3 for Brotherhood's End, dealing 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
My Lillifant! Saddest time.
Yep. Okay. Alright. So Gelectrode untaps in response. You tap it in response to that, right?
Yeah.
Dealing 1 to back or me?
1 to Bec.
Alright.
Back on 11.
My brain was just like, well, you could go bang, 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 right? With the other version,
That's true, actually.
right?
Yeah.
But that's no big deal. Like, go
Yeah.
ahead.
But now you're getting in for 6 with Hutali.
And then
It's
I will
true.
attack Bec for 6 with Hutali.
But Bec now has mana for Rowan. That's what I was saying, right? That's okay. All right, flipping.
Everyone's flipping.
Everyone's flipping.
Everyone's
1,
flipping.
2, 3. Hey.
No.
Oh, bro, it's a swamp.
No.
Look, see, it says swamp.
All right, whatever. Let's hope both cards were swamps.
I'm going to cast Rampaging Ferocodon.
Yep. Oh shit.
Does that one get exiled?
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
exiled.
Cool.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
And then
Yeah.
Bec takes 6, 10 to 5.
Yeah.
And then we've got Piper on 3, Bec on 5, and Trent on 4.
Yep. That's what I've got.
Oof.
Austin?
Yes. How much mana do you have up right now?
I think they'll end up with 3 extra.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And it costs
9 to play Rowan now. Play Mountain?
16. They'll have 7 up.
Yeah, but your 1 card in hand is Lutri, correct?
Yeah.
So you can Lutri, then Biblioplex, and oh my god, what happens? That's kind of crazy, actually. Could be the end of the game.
So,
right? I should have picked the other moon.
I don't think that's very likely. But they do have the spell satchel to draw a card. They do have the Rowan. We'll see what happens.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And you didn't pay the tithe?
No.
Why would we?
I'm going to play Rowan.
And that's now 4, is that correct?
Yep.
I'm going to tick this up.
Ooh.
Deal 1 damage to you both.
Yep.
What health is everyone on?
Piper's on 2,
I'm on
and
3.
Trent is on 3.
Interesting. Very interesting. Do I do a funky thing, or do I do...
Let's do the funky thing.
Isn't the one
Yeah.
card in your hand illusory?
It is, it is, it is.
Whoa, okay.
It is.
I think the funky thing is the only thing to do.
Yeah. Well, they're going
Yeah.
to draw a card, right? That's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remove 3 counters.
And pay 3 mana.
Yes. So it's 1, 2,
3.
3. Yeah. So yes, I will draw a card. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. That is very interesting, actually.
Can't fucking do anything there. Can't eat, can't breathe, can't sleep.
Swamp.
Can't
It's a swamp. It's a
This is
swamp,
Bolas
baby.
in the meditation realm being like, my fuck, no. I'm stuck in the meditation realm. My hubris is crushing me.
Sorry, I heard that is like, my hubris is crushing me. Yeah.
I heard it as the Metallica one. My hubris crushing me. All I see is a meditation realm.
And I can't do that because I need the blue to play
Both
it.
correct.
I don't have the blue to play anything. So.
Yeah, you did leave the Belopex untapped, which was a very powerful choice.
Very powerful choice.
It was a powerful
It was
choice.
a powerful choice.
God damn it.
We call that big ticket.
I assume that's your turn, right?
Yeah, that is my turn.
You can have a counter. They'll untap.
You get a 3.
The irony.
Yeah.
The irony.
Did you just get a swamp?
No, I wish I did.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Well, you got a 4/4 fly. They can go right into that.
You could just
I
kill
guess kill
me.
Piper.
You could
and
just
I
kill
can't play
me.
any creatures as long as Piper's on the board.
Darn.
Turn for a turn?
10 for 10.
Turn for a turn.
10 for 10.
Alright. I'll attack Rowan.
Screaming.
I'm going to pay
Literally.
3. I'll leave my proliferate untapped. Oh, I need the power. Need the bargaining chip. Anyway, 3, and I'm going to play Planebound Accomplice. So I can pay a red to put this Planeswalker card that is still Sheldred's Edict in it from my hand onto the battlefield. And I can sacrifice. I have to sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. That is my turn. Take it away.
I can kill you,
Yes.
right? Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
You can kill both of them.
I
Turn
can.
for a turn,
10
bro.
for a turn,
Yeah,
though.
Turn for a
I
turn,
know.
Turn for a
bro.
turn. He wouldn't have done it if we didn't turn for a turn. So.
It's true.
This
Don't know.
card, Planebound Accomplice doesn't look very Bolasy.
What do you mean? He literally summons Bolas. He's Bolas's accomplice.
Yeah.
That's the
One
most
red,
Bolas.
summon Bolas. Yeah. You're
Hey,
reading the
Tom-
text all wrong, bro.
He says, "Told you, I have friends." And just because he also is friends with Ren, okay, doesn't mean he can't be friends with Bolas, okay? Like Bolas and Ren are like, they went to college together.
I'm gonna enter
Come
combat.
on, you boy.
They went to Planeswalking College.
Bolus was a deal maker.
He was.
And when I go into
Watch
combat,
this be a Bolas too.
I'm going to attack you with Hutali.
Ready?
Yeah.
Swamp.
Oh, it's still a black mana, but it's okay. It's exiled.
Yeah, you're just. Also, I'm pretty sure that's you dead. So.
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
I have to apologize. I lost a life from rampaging Frostodons when I played a creature.
The Trent's on 2.
Yes.
Bec's dead.
I am
Beck's dead.
dead little guy.
And then I will pass turn.
I will untap. I will untap.
Ooh.
You know what I'll do right now? I might as well use it. I'm going to play Sheldred's Edict and each opponent sacrifices the creature.
I'm going to. Each
Do
person.
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm gonna fork. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
That's stopping him
I
from playing
was-
creatures.
My
Yeah.
brain was literally like, no, each opponent, so you don't do it anymore because you copied it and I
Yeah,
forgot
you
it.
copied it,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was it's reversal in my brain.
Yeah.
I'm like, just me. Hutali's tapped? Question mark?
Yeah, Tali's
I have a
tapped.
flyer, dude.
Oh, you have a flyer.
Yeah. So it's my turn. I draw. Attack the game.
Bolas wins again.
Hey.
Wheeling and dealing, just like Bolas. Dude, fucking.
You can block with that one?
Nah,
No, it's a flyer.
It's a dragon.
I just
Oh,
totally
of
fucking forgot
course.
I had flying.
I forgot about his monkey wing.
Not on theme, Connor. I just won with the Elder Dragon War. Are you kidding me? The most Bolasy event ever, Bolas. Well played, everyone.
Well
Well
played.
played, everyone.
Well played.
What a good game.
Ah, this would have been good.
You were the scariest, man.
Yeah, you were
every
terrifying.
Turn, every turn, I was like, dude, like 3 damage every turn is
Also,
such
I just
a
want to
good,
say that
cool
casting
card.
your signature spell is overrated.
Well, I didn't get to do it. I would have lost 2 points, bro.
I didn't do it either game, Trent.
That's, touche, sorry.
I got mine off.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Good.
Good
Bec-
job, dude. Good
Bec
job.
fucking really oath-broken this game. They played like...
They broke their oaths, that's for sure.
I was so trying. I was like,
Yeah.
Rowan, come on, you got this.
There was an oath to be broken. It was Bec standing right there.
Yeah.
It was, that was horrifying. And then you died with the blasphemous act in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And the Rakdos,
Yeah.
I was holding onto the Rakdos charm too, just to be like you getting down your 3rd creature and coming in to attack me, just be like,
I was like, when you looked at Piper's hand and you were laughing, I thought it was Boros Charm. And I was like,
God, I wish
if
it
I
was
do
Boros
anything and then I
Charm.
get Boros Charm before direct damage to the face, I was like, that'd be the best
It was
end
fork
ever.
and wear and tear.
Oh, so good though. Oh, so good. But
Yeah.
close.
well, that was Oathbreaker.
Yes, that it was.
I hope you had fun watching these games. The first game was quick. The second game was
Not.
a lot going on, and shows I think more the like. I think it shows how swingy these games can be. It kind of feels like
Yeah.
that, like almost like pre-Connie Commander kind of space where someone can get a really good hand
you're right.
and get everything moving really well and get the game over quick, or it can create a space where there's lots of decent interaction. So
Yeah, that's a big thing, right? It's like the game is so stressful almost, right? Like
Yeah.
everything, like anything that affects your life total actually does feel like it matters. You know,
Yeah.
it does feel closer to the 1v1. And I think because it's like every card is super impactful in the game to our life totals, it means that we're always responding. You have to bring lots of interaction. You have to be using it, and you have to know when to use it too. So it's a
should've
really
just-
interesting game.
Should have just broken the deal. Should have just killed you.
That would
Yeah,
really good. That would really
that
stick
would've
out.
been a play.
That would have been sick and twisted,
I
actually.
would have
Yeah.
been like sad and then dead.
Yeah. Also, I think like first game was like a case study in Dockside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Dockside resolve and not change the entire outcome of the game.
Yeah.
Whether it be for better or for worse. Whether like some kind of Sardian Avenger just fucking like kills everyone, or more importantly, that player just has so much
So much resource.
Ruberg mana as well, and they're all
Admittedly-
artifacts and crazy stuff.
Admittedly, Smothering Type did draw me give me a lot of treasures that game. I just didn't have
Quite enough.
the
pieces.
gusto. You know, I didn't have the momentum to continue doing all that.
Yeah,
sort
I
of
think
stuff.
the fatal flaw was just everything was very expensive for you, so you needed those treasures to get stuff out.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
was not for Smothering Tithe, I would have done sweet FA that
Yep.
game.
That's true.
I was very lucky in that sense, but I just didn't have any haste enablers.
There are quite a few
It's a big
cards in there for like Smiley Tie style effects, so getting you the mana. But yeah, it's been unfortunate. I think a big thing as well was the simple like Rakdos here and here. I think that was also really unfortunate for you. It was just because we had so much targeted removal, we were able to keep using it.
Stop
and,
deadly rollicking my goddamn
That's true.
marauding raptors.
And also there was that because
Stop coming at me, bro.
because my removal kept getting Narset's reversals back. It was like
Yeah.
I was just like using up your mana, not anything
Yeah.
else. And
Yeah.
then being like, okay, now I still have Rhoda's Vortex, I still have Sheldred's Edict. Still have all these Phyrexian cards in my Bolas deck, but anyway, still have these options. So.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing I found was that like because everyone's like hyper focused on Rowan, I constantly couldn't either I had to choose between spending all my mana to try and get her out and on the board so that I could do Narset's reversal, or just like try my best with what I had. So yeah, that was a
There was a very definite point in the game where it looked like you were going to win, which was a lot of the game.
There was a definite point, which was this point, this point, this point over here,
Yeah.
this like stretch here as well.
Not that you made any mistakes in the game at all, Bec. I think you did really well, obviously. But it was interesting. You played the solve the equation, and at that point, I was just like, "Oh, we're just dead." gonna be like it's gonna be like a fireball or like a giant emulating inferno, we're all just dead. But then when it was the brainstorm, I was like, oh okay, it's still Rowan things.
Yeah. Because I was hoping that it was gonna like, because there's stuff in there that's like remove like instant or sorcery from a graveyard back to your hand. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that would be cool because then I can do that like again. I think I've got like quite a few in there, so I was like, oh, I could do it a bunch of times and then just like chunk them down. But unfortunately, didn't play out.
Never the dream.
So many lands.
Yeah, I'm just very happy that I managed to Hutali away your swamp.
That was very funny.
That devastation.
So painful.
You still won. It's whatever.
I know, but it's so painful. It's so painful.
It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen.
It was gonna happen.
Yeah.
When I said it out loud, I was like, well, it's over.
We've manifested it now.
He needs that.
Yeah.
Well, those are our Oathbreaker decks. Let us know in the comments what decks you've built for Oathbreaker, what decks you're interested in playing, and if there's anything that you really like about the Planeswalkers in that Oathbreaker format that you'll want to make a deck around. I know that my deck build for Nixilus was purely because I like my Demon Boy.
Dinosaur.
The best way to go.
Yeah,
the best way to go.
Find a Planeswalker you like, build it. Like, that's it. That's Oathbreaker.
Yeah. It was the other thing I was potentially going to be playing today was Teferi, Master of Time, and March of Swelling Mists.
I was nearly going to play Sarkhan Vol. Just like, Sarkhan the Mad. Because I was like, Sarkhan Dragons.
Rakdos Dragons? What?
Amazing. That's awesome.
So that would have been a whole other story, I think, if I did end up playing Teferi, Master of Time. And you know what? I regret my decision.
And can I say one thing as well? The best part about Oathbreaker, which is the only thing that I think genuinely separates it from Commander, as far as a game that you would want to try and play and really like get involved with, it does share a lot with Commander. It's stressful Commander, and I know why some people don't like that. But it has a really interesting and fun 1v1 format. In Commander, I find that especially in the context of Soaring, Mana Crypt, etc., and Dark Ritual and such, the 1v1 formats, it can feel really rough, very one-sided in Commander very often. One player starts to win, they're going to win, because the decks are designed to interact with lots of decks at once, right, and engage with lots. Oathbreaker has a more aggressive format that really does feel like the 1v1 like, works a lot better. So
it's a bit more like a mix of Commander Duel and like 7-Point Highlander kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And
so
I really felt that there was like a lot more back and forth. Like it wasn't necessarily like, I know you guys said it felt like I was winning, but it didn't necessarily feel every single turn like it was just me. Like there were turns where it was like, oh, Dylan is like totally going to win this. Like
I had impactful cards in my hand the whole time.
It's so good. So that's everyone, right? Even with Pipe and the 8/5 and the 6/6 and like
once you started getting those big guys out, I was like, oh no, we're all dead.
We're all dead.
We're gonna get just trampled to death.
But we have to then all interact. Again, it's like you have to keep playing those cards. It's so interesting.
I love Oathbreaker.
Definitely not a format I would get someone new into. Because of that interaction level. But definitely if you're, if you've been playing Commander for a while and you're looking for a game that feels a little bit different, I mean, Oathbreaker is a good one to go if you're looking for something fresh.
Well, this is the first time I've ever played Oathbreaker, and like it was super fun. It was that quickness of it and all of that like interaction. It wasn't just sitting there going, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It was just like, cool, I do this. Shenanigans. Like, that's is really engaging.
And also that whole like you don't, and maybe this will happen in your Oathbreaker pod, so your mileage may vary, but I didn't feel like it's one of those games where you ever want to take out your phone when somebody's doing their combo and shit. Like it just doesn't happen as often. So people are always like so quick to get involved that it's like, you never get that moment.
Well, that's the thing too, is that when you look back at the deck building side of it too, because you got a 60 card singleton, like you can't just build it like Commander where you have like your mana engine kind of in this whole pocket. I had to cut like large chunks of a mana engine so that I could keep my interaction and my gameplay pieces. So I was actually rocking 25 lands in this deck, and that felt like scary to me.
Yeah, that's right. No, the deck building is so interesting as well because that's a small deck size and it's all singleton. You only fit so many cards in. It's like 30-something cards at most. So you're like, you really are taking out lots of important stuff. Like this deck saw a lot of like cards got taken out for Bolas cards, but then even then I found myself having to pull out some of those Bolas cards for cards that do things because I was like, and it was so difficult. It was so difficult.
Yeah. Literally up until last night, I was still being like, oh, do I want to put this in? Do I want to put it like, do I want to go more instants and sorceries and build that side, or do I want to add some creatures because I know that there's going to be like creature interaction? I'm really glad I put that stuff in. And obviously we didn't really see much of that in play, but I'm glad that I had it there. But literally, it's one of those things that just that limited format meant that you really, really have to parse everything down to just a core thing that you want to do.
Yeah, it's that core loop.
Even that Pilgrim's Eye compared to like a rock, the Pilgrim's Eye did so much more because it had that one block against Piper's 6 damage or something. Like that was kind of huge. That was kind of huge.
So
And then when you're doing your deck building, it makes, because it's a smaller deck, you're drawing into your removal more often as well, with interaction.
Yeah.
So
and then the
creates
20
more interaction.
And then the 20 life, I put Phyrexian Arena in this deck, and I wasn't able to really get it out because I was like, actually, I want to draw lots of cards, and as we get better, quicker to my good cards, but 1 life every turn? Oh my god, I was like, that card actually can't exist in this deck because I don't have a life gain for it.
The ult for Nixilus was always on my mind, but I knew that the second I hit like 13 life, I'm not touching it now.
Yeah,
it's like I'm playing for the first 2, that's it. Like,
Well,
I'm
you
not
just
doing
like
the ult.
dome someone for 7, right?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
That's the best part. You're just like, if I have to, I just dome you for 7. You want to draw cards? Yeah, you're at 6 life. So
Like I had originally a bunch of stuff in there that was gonna make you guys like mill cards whenever I drew cards, and I was like, that would be fun. And then I was like, wait, no, I need to focus on something that's gonna be more engaging than just like milling your decks out.
Yeah, there's no sub strategy to this game.
No.
Yeah.
that's right. It's 5 total or anything.
Yeah.
Well played again.
Well played.
Thank you very much, Bec, for coming along.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to come back later.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Beck may be back for a game in the future. If you want to see Beck or any of the other awesome people at VGClayfield, you can find them on Sandgate Road in Clayfield. It is the second Vault game store. You'll find most of us at Trent, Piper, and I usually at Brisbane. But Beck is from the Clayfield team.
Yeah, we're Brisbane denizens.
Yeah.
Brisbane denizens.
And you're at Clayfield pretty often, so
yeah, I probably play
it's
with
easy
them.
to see.
We're there once a month,
Yeah.
at least.
A bit tougher for us to see. Random, and you might see us there, but
Yeah.
Dylan definitely.
We're the local cryptids.
Yeah.
The not local cryptids. We sometimes venture from out. Cut this
Cut
part.
this out. Cut it out. Smelling
Thanks so
bird
much
toast over here.
Thanks so much for joining us. If you want to support the show, don't forget to click like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and get the bell and get notified every time a new video goes live here. And if you want to pick up some singles, you can go to tcgsingles.store and use the discount code Leyline to get 10% off your first purchase, or VG Live to get 5% off your purchase. I think that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, producer Connor.
Thank you, producer. Thank you, Connor.
We love you, Connor.
We love you, Connor.
Thank you, Connor, in the comment section.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Thank you, Connor. We love you, Connor. Happy birthday, Connor.
Happy birthday,
Wait,
Connor.
when is Connor's birthday?
It just happened.
Today.
It just happened.
Today.
Why not?
Why not?
And don't forget, stay safe, wash your goddamn hands. Bye, everyone.
Bye.